Hello and welcome to Arbitrary 20 and our 6th episode of Call of Netherdeep. We'll do a quick recap here and we'll get right back into it.
I kind of forgot, so this is great.
It's been more... Not much happened. You guys just sort of continued traveling, got a couple random encounters, I believe with a tossed over cart was the main one.
Some ghosts and some demons.
Yes.
Yeah, I stood on top of a horse for an entire combat.
Ran into sort of this...
The bird.
Yeah, the hovering... Yes, the bird. And
it worked!
Your taunt ability and just kept it there and you guys just...
That was not a taunt ability, okay? I channeled divinity, okay? I didn't taunt. I channeled my divinity to hold that bird in place.
My god's better than your god.
Literally, to that bird.
Yeah, anyway, you guys slowly whittled it down after that, and I believe you took a rest that night and were resuming the next day. Sweet. And this is supposed to be the day you guys will arrive at the Emerald Loop Caravan Stop.
Sweet.
So, anything you would like to do in the morning before you leave?
We're still at camp.
Yes. We will say yes.
Okay.
I believe that is where we ended last.
That sounds right, yeah.
I haven't killed anything that I could eat in a while. Is there any way while we're on the road I can do perception checks for critters?
Yeah, you just do a perception or survival for the whole day.
Ooh, survival? I think
Whichever one is
I
better.
think that's more. Hold on.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, +4.
I'm ready to go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy!
What'd you get?
11.
I like the confidence. That was good.
Critters would be out here in the wastes of Jorah.
Whatever stumbles across my path is meat.
There's a cockroach right there.
Just eat it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You probably could find a couple of bugs, but...
I just look at you with a leg sticking out of my mouth. It's like, it's protein. What are you talking about?
You Gare Brills.
We'll say...
I don't think they know who Gare Brills
You do
is.
see, for some reason, a lone, about like 100 to 200 feet off the road, an ox.
That's too big.
Alright, just remember what Gare Brills always says.
Drink your piss.
Exactly.
Doesn't he stay in
Improvise, adapt, and come over. Always.
Jesus Christ. Gare Brills is now canon.
Gare Brills.
He doesn't drink water. He just drinks his own water.
You gotta drink your own pit. No, that's Scottish. You got... No, I can't do British. British.
Nope. It's still not right.
Alright, we're not doing anything this morning.
Yeah, we're just going. I'm keeping an eye out.
I'm just getting on my horse and going all the way there.
Rabbits, squirrels, not Hennessy, although looking mighty tasty. I'll leave them alone.
Just the ox is what you notice.
It's too much. It's too
And
big.
just for fun, make an intelligence check.
If you even think about killing my Hennessy,
7.
you won't see tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't think I can eat a piece of familiar. You just disappear. I go like this and stab and be like, dinner.
True. His fate.
Yeah, it would boop away.
I don't know that.
It would still make me very sad.
Oh, yeah.
You can just resummon
It
Hennessy.
would still make me
For
very
10
sad.
gold.
Yes, familiars go away, but sometimes feelings don't. So,
Alright, that's a fucking t-shirt.
How does that have to go?
Sometimes familiars go away, but feelings don't. What a fucking shirt.
that's
I'm
some
ready.
shower thoughts for you, dude.
I'm writing it down.
Okay. It's canon. Anyways.
Okay, but unless you guys have anything
No.
throughout the day, you do arrive at the I just said it, the Emerald Loop Caravan Stop.
What's it look like? Is it massive? Is it...
I do have a little thing here to read for you guys, I think.
So like a truck stop, kind of? Sounds what it is.
Done deal.
It's in. It's in. I just said words.
Guys, you gotta get it.
Yeah. Words are words. I'm not very good at this.
Words are words. So good.
I'm trying, man.
It's good.
And as you get close, there actually is like a small. It appears this caravan stop is in the center of like a small grove with some trees surrounding sort of this crossroads.
Okay.
So you guys head through this pathway in the forest for a little bit. And then it opens into a larger clearing about 100 feet across. Music, laughter, and the savory aromas of fresh cooked food and wood smoke drift through the air.
Nice.
On the west side of the clearing stands a full-grown horizon-back tortoise. On its back is the homestead of a family of goblins. They're making repairs to the structure, and on the other side of the clearing, 7 covered wagons encircle a bonfire, and a rope fence has been set up north of the encampment to contain all of their oxen.
You said 100 by 100?
Yes, about 100 feet across.
Cool. Is there any like shops, stands?
You begin looking around and make a perception check.
I'll look as well.
I'm real good at these guys. Oh, better. 19.
6.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you get?
10. Hey man,
It's a pretty
I'll remember
average
that
roll.
laugh.
That's a pretty average roll. It's pretty
When your
good.
perception's low, there might be a knife going through the other side of your head.
You know? Wouldn't be the first time.
Fair.
These scars. I just like stare off into the distance, like Vietnam. Flashbacks.
You seen some shit?
No.
You haven't seen anything.
I mean, I shit this morning, so I saw that.
Nice. Unfortunately, I saw it too.
I did see some shit.
Are elven shits different than human shits? Are they more like dainty?
Yeah. They smell good.
But they're
How
longer.
all of his humor is like advanced and it takes me like 5 seconds for it to click and I'm like,
Did you guys end up getting a chance to? Did any of you attempt to loot the last encounter you guys had with the big sleeping, like dead demon in the middle of the
I think we were
around?
going
that's
to,
what it was.
Yes,
and then
yes.
we,
So
we
did I
decided to
Did
call
I
it.
accidentally skip that?
I think we did. I think it
Yes.
was combat
Okay.
ended,
Yes.
and then we went straight
Okay.
into it. We want to just
Time,
retcon.
time warp backwards.
We did loot. We did.
No, we're just reminiscing.
We
We're just
looted
reminiscing.
Oh, fair
I don't
enough.
think we looted anything.
I tried to loot bodies. We didn't loot the big guy, but I looted bodies. I know I did because I
Oh,
felt
the,
like
the human
the
bodies you
human
did.
bodies. But that was it.
Well,
I
you
didn't
did that.
loot the
You
bandits.
did that before the combat, though, right?
Pretty sure.
Oh,
You're thinking
Or
of
you're
bandits.
thinking
I'm
of the
talking
bandits.
previous combat. I'm
Yeah.
losing my
Thinking
mind.
bandits.
Let's.
I'm sorry.
Go
Yeah.
back in
Let's.
time.
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to search the body of the thing that I sat there
This fucking
Taunting.
bird.
channeling.
Taunting.
I'd like to search the.
So
the
they're all
rock.
piles of goop at this point.
So
We're now reminiscing.
everybody
Potential
investigating the sort of circle as a whole. Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Is there any other thing to investigate?
Can my familiar help me? Or not? He's not a familiar.
He's
An
just a
idiot.
dude.
He's got the familiar. He's just.
If you have your speak with animals, he'll agree to help you, which you do have it as a ritual.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah.
would love it. Because
So yeah.
So we're investigating the circle, where the demon thing is, right? That's everyone,
yes.
right? Okay.
there was like 24 human bodies and also 24-ish, I say ish, horses.
22
With
horses.
tracks. I remember you telling me there was tracks running off. Like
Yes.
a couple of horses got away.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Kind of guidance and familiar.
Yes. So you can have advantage on D4. Yeah.
All right.
D2.
13.
13 is
Was there anything
exactly
else
what
to
you needed.
investigate?
Not really
18.
around you.
I found a shiny rock on the floor.
Okay.
It's just I rolled an 8,
Okay.
and I have 0 intelligence.
Sounds good. What did you get over here?
28.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay,
Familiar.
you first find embedded in the hide of this large creature, which with a 28 I will tell you is called an udak.
An udak.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bird that we fought,
No,
or the demon?
The big demon already dead in the center. Yeah. You find a small dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it special in any way?
He hasn't checked yet.
Uh,
Well, actually,
Hey Otis, is it special in any way?
upon looking at it, you do see a name engraved. Kiarkly Wastewalker.
Kiarkly Waste Walker?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's embedded in this thing, right?
It was
Or is it
embedded
next
in
to
the hide, yes.
Embedded in the hide, okay.
You investigating, find it and pull it out.
Can I... Oh, I did pull it out? Okay. Or I have not yet.
You can without issue.
Okay. It's not like... Okay.
Yeah, it's a little juicy.
Okay.
We need to stop.
Can I like try to check it, see if there's like any magical capabilities about it?
Do you want to ritually cast Detect Magic or Identify?
I can if you'll allow the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are back in time.
Is there anything else that...
I mean, I just
I
spent 10
can
minutes
find-
talking to my animal to find a shiny rock.
We'll say on the human corpses.
Yeah, did I find anything
I
interesting?
think you investigated some of them already, but I don't think you got through all 20. What was your investigation check?
13.
We'll say you find, between all of them, 27 gold and 51 silver.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep. So I will actually...
How many gold? 20.
27 gold and then 51 silver.
Yep,
Uh,
got it.
Were the horses... I know I rolled an 8, so I probably wouldn't know this, but like a question for the group. Is there any packs on... I'm assuming the horses were some, like, pack horses?
Some of them were carrying extra stuff, yeah.
Okay. Well, I rolled an 8, so I don't know.
I mean, with an 8 you can still sell easy stuff. There are, there is probably some like other basic supplies, like if any of you want like additional sets of rope or like a tent, a bedroll, anything. Yeah.
I would love to take some.
Let me check and see what's in my explorer's pack.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember.
I'll say with an 8 you could find 2 additional sets of rope.
So about 100, that's 150?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you started with 50, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Assuming these guys buy the same packs. Yeah.
Could you repeat back to me the name that was carved in that handle again?
I'm good.
Do you want me to spell it out? Kiarkly Wastewalker. K-I-E. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. K-I-E-R-C-H-A-L-Y.
E-R-C-H something L-Y. E-L-Y, that's probably...
A-L-Y.
Kiarkly.
Kiarkly,
I
okay.
think
And
I
then
pronounced
waste...
And then Wastewalker,
Canon.
one word.
Wastewalker.
Exactly how you think it would be spelled. Yeah.
I keep wanting to call
Yeah.
wastewater.
I was about to say, like, that kid got bullied. The wastewater.
Yeah,
You're gonna
so
be at the toilet today. You're full of shit.
Fair.
ritually casting Identify on this.
It is a +1 dagger.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. Well, I found something here embedded in the back of this fiend of some type. It's got a name written on it, and it does have magical properties, I found out.
Okay.
So there's that. I found that. Do what you will with that information.
Finders keepers, so it is yours.
Wow. Maybe we'll try to find whose it was. Maybe give it back to him.
Sure. Sounds.
I hate to break it to you, but it is most likely that that person is
Very alive.
here.
Well, I mean, there's no way to know for sure.
I suppose.
Didn't you say you saw some tracks heading off the opposite direction from here?
Clarification, DM. Does it look like the horses were?
There are less horses than humans. towards here, and you see horse tracks moving away.
Like booking it?
Yeah.
How many
Well,
horses?
I believe it was 2.
2 horses.
Pretty
Yeah,
unlikely.
two horses, but they were fucking running like they were afraid of something. I don't think
Daruma.
there's less horses here than humans, which makes me think that no humans escaped.
It's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, I'll hang on to it. You never know. But yeah, you could be right. You could be wrong. I don't really know one way or another. But
Could be. You might as well hang on to it.
yeah, I mean, not gonna leave it here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it goes. If you leave something behind and someone else can use to kill you, you're dead.
I just whispered to myself, this old man's seen something. I'm like, damn. Leave something behind. They might kill you with it. Like, holy shit, dude.
That's awesome. I'm gonna go up to Daruma and be like, all right, as a paladin and as my squire,
No.
we must pray.
It's over.
We must pray for the fallen year.
Okay.
The squire thing. You are a paladin in training, yes? You've decided that you wanted to take up the ways of a paladin?
I mean,
And
wouldn't
I'm
say
the one
in
training you in those ways?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Fine.
I'm just vibing.
As my paladin in training, we should pray for the people here. Especially as our god, the Raven Queen, the goddess of death. We should pray for the people here.
I hear this conversation and feeling not guilty, because I don't feel guilty for what I did with Theron. Whatever happened. Out of respect for the fucking Raven Queen, I'm just gonna start gathering up the bodies and like laying them out.
Oh, I didn't need to do that.
I'm gonna burn them.
That's your own. I hate the smell. I just mean we should pray for their souls. I don't care what happens to their bodies.
Start burning bodies
When he starts,
in a big pile. Because
Go for it.
Make
Like,
a
I'm
big
not
ass
gonna-
funeral pyre that
I'm-
smells terrible.
I'm not gonna dig holes for all these people. But I'll leave the horses. The humans can get burned.
when he starts praying, I'm just gonna start peeing on the ground and go. Jesus Christ! Don't call me Squire. Good luck praying.
Damn.
Wow.
Squire.
I'm gonna
Many patience.
take a very small amount of the drink making supplies that I purchased, maybe like a couple mint leaves or some sort of like herb, and I'm gonna toss it onto the fire in hopes to make it smell a little bit better.
Sure.
And I'm sure that has some sort of respectful
Connotation.
connotation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer him incense or something.
Yeah. That sort of vibe, that's what we're going for.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will
Maybe
pray.
we'll
I will
turn
hold a
into
small
Catholics.
wake.
It does help the smell.
So we all just turned
I am a paladin. I was always one. But yeah, so I will hold a small funeral for these people.
Sounds good.
Mistress of the night. Guide these souls to whatever afterlife that they ascribe to, so that they can live the rest of their days doing whatever the heck they wanted to do during their life. Yeah, that's it. They don't have to be long.
Nice.
We didn't know them, so there's not really a eulogy that has to happen.
Carving into a piece of wood, just like, here lie the unknown fallen, and to just put it up.
As if they wouldn't know from the big ass pile of burnt bodies.
Some people are dumb, man. As I look at my shiny rock.
When he walks away, I'm gonna try and just carve in. Carver did this.
Just like that. Assuming you're trying to hide it from him.
Yeah, probably. 18.
That beat your passive?
No. My passive perception's 19.
Oh, you
I just look at it.
you do notice.
You made the sign. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I let him do it.
I wouldn't.
I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't trying to imply that you killed the bodies.
Just
I was just trying
go
to
back to the shiny rock.
I heard if you suck on them,
Okay.
it makes you salivate more, so you're more hydrated.
Just pop it in the mouth.
Just don't swallow it.
So fast forward to now.
Yeah. So anyway, you guys are at the Emerald Loop Caravan Stop, but you did that. That happened.
That
Amazing.
happened.
We found a +1 dagger, guys. It's pretty good.
With a name on it.
Well done.
But don't think you guys see anyone like. Oh wait, man. There is one of the people around the bonfire do appear to have some kind of shop set up. I think where you guys were looking specifically for shops, right? Okay.
Do any of their wagons look like damaged in any way, or are they all pretty put together? And are they of similar
what was
style
your
to the wagon
perception?
you found before? 18.
I mean, relatively similar.
No, that was my
Can't do-
investigation.
Can't
10.
do too much
10.
with a covered wagon too differently,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
they all do appear to be in relatively good shape.
Okay.
I'll ask the group, including the other party, do we want to stay here for the night, or are we just passing through?
Did we get here around nighttime?
Like midday.
Midday.
We can keep going for another few hours, or we can stop here, stock up on supplies, and rest.
We'll just stock up on supplies and rest, and maybe just rest for a little bit, kind of get our wind back, and then head out.
See if we can perhaps join the campfire that
We'll just go
the other
over-
group has set up.
I just walk over to the campfire by the covered wagons, hop the fence, and just sit down by the fire.
Oh, the fence is in a different spot to protect the ox.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mine just riding with a bunch of ox now.
If you'd like.
Come here off.
But yeah, you guys can easily find a spot around this large bonfire. Yeah.
Alright. I would like to go to the shop and see what's being sold.
There are what appears to be two bugbears standing outside this wagon.
Hello. Is there? This appears to be a shop.
It is.
What are you selling?
These things right here. We do have a few more larger things in the back.
What type of larger things?
They're the amounts I can't. So was there anything specific you're looking for? I guess before I list everything, but.
Sorry, dude. I was just kind of looking to browse.
They have a few backpacks, blankets. There's a few healer's kits, hunting traps, oil flask, parchment, oil flasks, I guess. A couple potions of healing.
Smart.
Some rations if you need those. Rope, arrows, crossbow bolts. Just a sack. And
Is it a magical sack?
no, there are just like some empty sacks laying.
Oh, okay.
there for you.
Fucking children.
Stand.
I was going for something along the lines of a bag of holding. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, yeah,
Me and
no,
people
they do
laugh.
not appear magical. Nor do they appear like those.
It's pretty good.
Gotcha. So they're not hairy or
Tents.
round or anything.
And a two-person tent. A couple of them.
How much are the two-person tents?
Let me see how many they have. They're all an amount of dice. There are 3 two-person tents, and they would be 2 gold each.
Sounds pretty cheap.
You said you had some bigger items in the back?
That is no. Well, like that's including.
Oh, that's including those,
Front and
okay.
back. Yeah, like the backpacks, the tents. That's probably it. They're in the back. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you 1 gold for a two-person tent.
What you trying
I'm
to,
haggling.
You're trying to haggle with
I
it?
haggle. I always haggle.
Go for it. Previously.
23.
Damn.
Sure. Nobody seems to want them at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so yeah, there you go. You get a two-person tent.
Why do you need a two-person tent?
I like to stretch, like the starfish.
Oh, okay. Just making sure that wasn't a
Because
second
when it
person.
rains, you're going to want to get in with me, and I'm not going to let you because you're a squire.
Anything else you were interested
No, that was it.
I'll look back to my
You know, you skipped page. So, you should consider it a promotion.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll walk off.
Is there anybody around this campfire that looks like they would be quote unquote in charge?
There are some Aurora Watch present.
Can I walk up and talk to one of them?
Sure.
Hello.
Let me there. You walk up to a drow member of the Aurora.
Back down the road a ways. There's about 24 bodies, all dead. Did you guys see that on your way up? We're traveling from Japan.
No, we did not. That is concerning. I can send people to check it out.
It was some fiendish beings. Would we know what kind of beings they were?
Didn't he figure it out?
You do know for sure they were demon, yes.
Okay. So yeah, I just tell them like, yep, there were a couple of demons out there, some little tiny guys, big dude who was already dead when we got there. There's about 24 bodies on the ground, and about that many horses. I think a couple of horses got away, but most people are dead.
We did have a couple horses with no riders arrive not too long ago. Maybe that's why. Either way, we'll likely send a couple to go check it out. Couple guards.
Well, we dealt with the problem.
Yeah.
What?
We did your job for you.
I'd like to not be here. Can this
That's
be
fine.
while I was at the shop?
He just asked to do it himself. Yeah, that's fine.
We technically had a conversation earlier, so for all intents and purposes, I am there too.
Oh.
But I'm probably just shadowing you. Like,
You're just like, what the fuck is this idiot doing?
You're
Yeah,
your
I just-
own guy. You know?
I appreciate you bringing it to our concern, but that is not required of us.
Appreciation is all they can give.
Have you happened to heard of someone named Kirkley? I think Waste Walker. Have you heard of that name?
Let's give the DM 1 second.
History check.
It sounds like they might be someone pretty important. They may have been there too. Did I even say that name right?
Yeah.
Kirkley?
That's how I was saying
Okay.
it, I think, but yeah.
I think it was more Kier the first time, but I don't think it matters.
I think just Wastewalker would probably do it.
Wastewater.
Wastewater. Every time.
It's so hard for me to not say wastewater. I don't know why.
Another one of the guards approaches.
Derail.
Seems like this one may be newer on your post here, but an orc Aurora Watch walks up and says, "Yeah, there's two with that last name over there. They actually said they survived an encounter similar to the one you're talking about.
Huh, okay.
Maybe that helps."
I appreciate the information. It's good info to know. Thank you.
Do you want to walk
And
over?
I'll toss him like 2 silver for the info.
No need.
I immediately try to catch it. You don't pay them?
He denies it. But yeah.
I just go catch it and I put it back in your pocket because I don't carry money with me.
If you say so, I mean, whatever's fair is fair. They gave me information. It's only fair there's a trade.
We killed things for them. They don't have to do their job no more.
I mean, they still gave me information.
It's true.
It's still a trade.
But I
I mean, politics aside, I just... I got nothing.
All right. Well, do you want go talk to the wastewater walker guys?
I'd say it'd probably be smart to really fill the place out first before we really, just go straight into things. We wouldn't want to, assert too much dominance or, come in too hot.
Too late. But do you want to go check out the shop and see if they got your magic book in there?
Oh, well, I got my book right here. It's just, I need some finances for my spells.
I gave you all my money.
And it will be used. I just haven't had any downtime really to sit down and work on it.
These things are expensive.
They are. But, I don't make the prices. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is.
I will help you with whatever you need. I'm literally like, you made me big. I'm helping you.
I will mention, similar to his game, there is you guys can only really get about 8 hours of travel per day just because of energy.
Right.
And
That's fair.
so yeah, you have time if you'd like to during travel, 8 hours a day approximately.
We had time.
If you do
I didn't
more than
remember.
Raw, you start taking exhaustion levels after a certain point.
Yes, if you go into your sleep, you do take a level of exhaustion per night.
I just forgot to do it all the times we've had rest, so now I don't have free time.
Well, you'll have 3 more days till you get to.
Okay, well then we may get there. I know earlier you mentioned you wanted some sort of booze.
Yes.
I can make you whatever you want.
Let's go to the shop and see if they got what you want.
That'd be
See
smart.
if there's a little bit of something. We'll go meet the Aaron at the shop if he's still there.
I assume by now you've
Yeah,
walked
by now
away.
probably not. We're probably going and kind of looking
Yeah,
around the
you do
campfire and
You
all
do
that
see
type of
Theron a bit way down with a 2-person tent slung over his shoulder.
I figure it's in like a roll. I don't know.
Yeah, a package of a 2-person tent.
Yeah.
It's
slung
just
over
the hobo stick. And
it's a knapsack.
I figure it's like rolled up. It's gonna go on the bottom of my backpack. My explorer's pack.
That works, yeah.
Yeah.
You see a new attachment.
I've backpacked in real life. I know how that goes.
there you go.
But yeah, you guys can head over to the shop as well. And do you remember the list, or do you want me to?
I just wanted to ask if he has anything magical or magic adjacent.
What he said.
He's kind of, well, I'm not really sure how to tell. The closest thing I have is these, and he holds up 2 potions of healing.
Should we grab some of those?
They would be 50 each.
One moment, please. We need to discuss finances. This is
Nods.
We just turned away. How much gold we got?
I guess I don't need my spell to be put in my spell book that bad, but
Fuck that. Good day, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we just walk away. I just say thank you.
You as well.
Thanks for your time.
Of course.
What's the
Are we gonna talk about it?
No, I want you to have your spells, man.
Oh, okay. Well,
Carver is literally on the path of making sure you're a fucking god.
this is little old man. All right.
You're my best buddy. I don't understand.
He likes being large.
Wow.
Yes.
What about Crib? Damn.
Crib is sitting on my shoulder.
Crib is just Chad.
And not your best buddy.
He doesn't
He
need
is
friends because
he is my family.
Mm-hmm.
He is
I bet he's a fan.
brother Crib.
Brother Crib. He's like a monk. What's the Okay, so there's a campfire and covered wagons around it, right? What are people doing? What's the other party doing?
The other party is also settled around the bonfire in a different spot, just taking a rest. Yeah. They figure they'll at least have a short rest here, effectively.
Ooh. You know what would be a good idea? If the other party had anything to trade that was magical. I've got this fucking spear that I can't throw worth a shit. Do you think they'd have something magical? Have I seen them use weapons
The other
magical
group?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Cool.
It's not magical, but you have seen Irvin use a poison dagger. But it was just standard poison.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Never mind.
I was planning on going to the little goblin village, the goblin house on
Oh,
the
sure,
horizon
yeah.
back. Yeah.
I'll go with him.
I love the visual of that.
You stay behind.
So you
Why?
approach. What you may learn is a
I
big
want to be
yo-yo.
A big yo-yo?
Big yo-yo. YUYO is the name of the tortoise.
Oh, that's the name of the tortoise?
Yuyo.
Yo-yo, yes.
Are they, how tall is it, I guess?
I believe they're gargantuan, so big enough for a homestead to fit on the back.
I love the visual of that. That's the funniest thing ever in my mind. I don't know why.
Just like 10 goblins on this
amazing.
thing, like just working.
I just am envisioning a whole ass like miniature farm on top of a
It's actually kinda
turtle,
sick.
tortoise, potato. It's yeah.
Oh,
Carry on.
I'll walk
Yeah,
up.
they're gargantuan. So
Okay,
yeah,
it's pretty damn
pretty large.
I'll walk up to the turtle and be like, hey, yelling up at the goblins, hey, what you guys doing up there?
One of them
is on a
sort
turtle's
of
back.
hops down and approaches you. What are they doing actually? Oh,
I am
they,
with
they
him, even though he
actually
didn't
they
want me to
actually
come.
are busy repairing their home. So
Okay.
he comes down from repairs. Just fixing up before we head off again.
Where are you guys headed?
I don't know if it's actually
Digging into the lore there, John.
One moment.
That's gotta be Sonic, right? Roll to an 18, but it was this.
We're headed to Asarius, which you know to be the city of beasts, which would be the opposite direction that you are going on this path.
Okay. Do you want some help, you know? I am a carpenter.
Okay, above table A, I can't remember.
I have carpenter tools.
Are you proficient with them?
Yeah. I'm a wannabe carpenter.
I can help as well, although I'm not as good at carpentry as my friend here.
He just breaks it usually.
I'd really like to, sure, but I think we're all right.
Yeah, I want to do something. The rest of my people are, I don't know, they always do weird stuff, so I wanted to help some people out, you know?
Fair enough. Sure.
Look over and I'm just licking my rock.
He sort of leads
Sitting
you
on the
up
fire.
and shows you this wall that they're working on.
Okay.
Yeah, shows you where the planks need to go.
Oh, it is a wooden
Yeah.
house, okay.
Can you show me anything about carpentry?
Yeah, see.
I can be your apprentice.
Okay, so you want your studs.
You know, so you
okay.
can be my squire, but I'll be your apprentice.
No. There's no mutual here, okay?
Fine, you're just my squire.
As you see, you want the studs to be 16 inches apart, you know? If you need an inch, just look down. Okay.
Yikes.
There you go.
That's an inch. I don't think you know what an inch is. This looks more like a foot to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll just help him.
Yeah.
Been an hour.
I'm gonna
Flex my carpenter tools.
help him help them.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the help action.
Make a carpenter's tools check with advantage. We'll say it's with dexterity or strength. Your choice.
So I'm pretty much just proficient with it then.
Yes. So proficiency bonus, whichever modifier.
Just talking to the goblin while I work. That's an at 20.
You put up
I'm-
the sickest wall.
Kardik!
Hey, I helped.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo!
You put up a wall and got Kardik inspiration.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
talking to the
Yeah,
goblin.
that is the sus thing about these inspiration
Yeah.
rolls. You can just attack rocks and get inspiration, dude. Why did I give you that?
Yeah, everyone now has this idea.
I'm gonna attack a rock.
Alright, I wake up, I'm gonna do my morning practice attacking a tree.
I just trust you guys not to farm it for no reason, but either way, it's
Hey, John.
only one card.
I'd love to. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
I won't, but that is funny, because like,
Yeah.
I'm just doing my morning warm-up.
It's a little, it's a little bit abusable.
Everything in D&D is abusable.
So
talking to the goblin and be like, yeah, you know, my parents wanted me to grow up to like extort people and kill people, but like I've always just really liked putting up walls, you know?
Well, you're quite good at it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I just wanted an honest life. Sometimes I still kill people from time to time, but you know, it is.
But only for good reasons now.
Haven't you killed one person at least every single day we've been on the road?
Well, yeah, so have the rest
It's
of
like
us.
possible.
Well,
True.
There's a lot of bad people around.
Yeah. Well, if you ever need some help, just give them the Phelan name, you know? Maybe it might work in some cities. Maybe one city specifically.
Yeah, in the one city where it would work, I think that's not a good name to say.
If anyone ever traps you in an alley, just say it. They might run.
Sure. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That was a good wall.
Thank you.
We appreciate your help, and he'll hand you 5 silver pieces.
I feel like a nat 20, he built the wall
Now that's
himself.
abusable.
Go becomes a carpenter in D&D to make money.
5 silver.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god.
It's pretty good.
As for the next 80 years.
It's the best new side hustle on
Would you be
D&D.
willing to train me in carpentry? I feel like it'd be a good skill to learn.
Maybe if you respect me one day as an equal, I might be happy to.
I already said that I would be your apprentice.
Yeah, I don't care about your feelings. I care about my feelings.
Right.
So I got more left in the tank in case the whole Squire debate comes back up. So you know.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah. I'll jump off the turtle. We're going. I made 5 silver. Did you guys make anything?
I have a tent.
Are we?
This rock.
You making that rock?
Well, it's gotten smaller.
That's true. I'm kind of concerned.
Your tongue must be like sandpaper.
You want to feel it?
No. No, I do not.
I just lick his hand. Is it like
What
a cat?
does it feel?
like a cat where like takes off the skin.
Bugbear. I don't know. Does it latch on like the mist creature and just peel skin off?
Not quite that. Not quite that bad.
I could sand down some stuff with that.
Must be while I'm sleeping,
Why would it be while you were sleeping?
so I don't bite his fingers off.
What
I'm
you
awake
could
and
do
put something in my mouth.
is you
Gotta
could
eat it.
get something on like a wheel and he would just hold his tongue out and you could just spin it
Yeah.
against his tongue
Yeah, and it'd make it smoother.
like a grinding wheel.
That's crazy.
Except it's a reverse grinding wheel.
I'm on my horse.
I thought we were staying here.
I think we're
It's
going.
up to you guys.
Are we staying
Right.
here overnight or are we?
Do you want to save the booze
I think
for
it's
later?
fine. What? We could have a
Road
campfire.
booze or-
We could have some singing, maybe some
you
dancing, some s'mores. We could have fun.
Sure. Whatever.
I kind of just want to get there. We've been on the road for what, 6 days now?
And you weren't on the road before?
No, I was living my life, man.
Oh,
He was in a tree.
how long have we been on the road
Living
now?
in a tree.
I've been on the road for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. It's,
It's been a long time. I've never walked this much in my life.
The funny thing is you haven't. You got horses.
I haven't ridden this much in my life either.
We walked on the way.
My family was always too poor to own a horse, so.
And now we got 10 free ones.
And we raced horses, so
Oh,
yeah.
June?
I heard raised them.
I mean,
Oh, no, they
with that
raced.
rigged, yeah. It's just how it goes.
So,
You always win when you break the other horse's legs.
With mage hand.
good lord.
You know, it doesn't take much to break a joint. You learn that in paladin school.
Yeah.
Lesson 1, Squire. Lesson 1.
So I was thinking
6
we would
pounds
just
to break
spend
a human
a
joint.
couple of hours here and then kind of head off from there, travel down the road a ways,
Short rest.
something like that. A couple hours, maybe an hour.
Oh.
We can vote on it, you know? What do you want to do?
Well, it depends. Is there going to be... I don't know. At these types of things, is there, like, music and stuff? Because I could use that.
I think there's some music going on.
Just kind of a standard
well, yeah, it
rest
feels like
stop.
a beach
Everybody's just hanging
episode.
out, but
Well, to answer your question from earlier, we can do road booze. I can do that for you. But I think I have something to go do. I gotta go talk to some people. And I'm gonna turn away and head towards the Waste Walkers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna point at Carver, cast message. And I might need some backup, so come with me.
I'll walk with him.
Looks like we're staying here for the night.
I'll shrink down to 5 feet again, so I'm not standing up before I
Hunch over.
Yeah, I'll hunch over.
Alright.
While they do that, and we don't have to like role play it while they do that, but like I want to go start asking people if anyone can play music so we can have a good time. 'Cause I don't play any music.
So we're staying. We're staying the night.
A persuasion check just for fun. But we'll
See if I find
we'll
anybody.
Get to it in a bit.
Persuasion, 16.
There is one dude from one of the caravans who owns a loot.
Okay. I'm gonna try and convince him to,
Okay.
as dusk falls, begin
We'll do
playing.
this first. Well, it is a ways from dusk.
Yeah, I know.
It's like midday. It's probably like 1 o'clock right now. We spent
Wow.
an hour just fucking around.
Yeah, but you guys said that we were staying the whole night, so I was like,
I don't know. I didn't think we didn't do our vote. I think we just walked away.
But anyway, you approach who you were
Before-
told is the.
Before I do that, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself. And you'll be the one that sees me probably. I'll just kind of like a jester's suit, kind of like very like medieval kind of vibe, I guess, and like kind of reds, yellows, purples, bright colors and things. And then I'll approach them.
Alright.
I'm backing him up. I'm just behind him.
They are two humans, and you approach them. Guy and a girl.
Are you two related to the Waste Walkers at all?
We are, yes. Why?
Well, firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. I here am Jack Daniels, and
with your familiar Hennessy, right?
I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit.
and this here is my friend
Butcher.
Butcher.
Gotta,
Please
I gotta play
meet you.
it.
I'm Mogra.
My friend Back
Mogra?
Artie.
And what's your name over there?
I'm Tyback.
Tyback. Are you related in any way to Kersley?
Yes, he's our father. Did you happen to find something of his on the way here?
We may have some pretty poor news.
We're aware. He's
Oh,
He's
okay.
gone.
That was the last time you saw him? Okay. As a matter of fact, firstly, my condolences for your loss.
not.
And I found this, and we found this, I should say, in our travels. And then I'll hand them the dagger.
The dagger. Thank you so much. I just realized I got the names mixed up. Tyvac is the daughter, and Mogra is
The son.
yes.
Game breaking. Okay.
And just for my clarification,
My bad.
they
good.
know their father's died?
Yes, they know he's dead. Yeah.
Okay. How did this dagger end up in
So
that?
if we ever do this for all of us, I
and-
call Captain Morgan. Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
got so many names.
I really appreciate it. Would you like this in return? And he tries to he hands you his battle axe.
You can be Corona.
Well, I mean, typically we couldn't accept some sort of offer, but what do you think, Butcher? What do you think?
Can I just gingerly take it from him and kind of look it over?
Sure. What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for magic or anything. I'm just like, is it good? Is it a good
It seems
condition?
in really good shape, like oddly good. Yeah.
Is that your way of saying it's a +1 battle axe?
That's pretty good.
Potentially.
I mean, do you have weapons?
Yes, I have other weapons I could use.
Okay. Is this precious to you?
This dagger is much more so.
Okay. Well, if you're offering a trade, I'll take it.
Yes. It would be my pleasure.
Well,
Is that good with you?
I think it's fair. It's a shame that, I mean, no one should have to lose a father, but
If it's not too ripe, how did he die?
Well, if you were able to find that dagger, I'm sure you'd know.
He stabbed a demon in the face.
Yeah, your father fought bravely and died bravely. He fought to the death with a demon who I assumed he killed. Because when we found it, it was dead.
Well, I'm sure there was much more death around it.
If you wish, I'll tell them the way back to the pyre we made.
Big pile of burned bodies.
The big pile of
They-
burned
they-
bodies.
I think that's fair for
We
the conflict.
are aware of where it is.
Okay. Well, I think we'll take our leave now. Thank you.
hopefully
Not.
knowing that that dagger is in your hands provides some sort of comfort.
A bit, yes.
So, very good. Try to have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
I'll see you around.
Just turn away.
Have a good one.
Hey, see you later.
And then once we get far enough away, I'll drop my disguise.
Just look at the thing I just got.
Thanks for working with me there. I didn't really give you much heads up,
Nope.
but
It worked out.
Are you happy?
Yeah. You just see one lone tear. Just excited.
It's shocking.
Can you tell me what it is?
It is a +1 battle axe. You can identify it, yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's like that dagger, but it's a battle axe instead.
I'm excited.
So, I think you're going to use it very well in battle.
Battle axes, I believe, yes, sir.
You
Can
can
I help her
beat
away?
Yeah. Well, no,
first
I think
time
battle
with
axes are the versatile.
Malibu.
They're
They're
versatile.
the
I'm
long
thinking
sword
you can
version
be
of axes.
Corona extra.
I'm pretty
Huh?
extra.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
But I call Captain Morgan because that's
you
really
guys-
funny.
Yeah, so what would you guys like to do?
How did you get that, by the way?
You're talking about the battle axe in Poland? He gave back the dagger. We found the waste walkers.
Waste walkers, yes.
We found them.
Those two?
Yeah, their dad died, man.
I know. Why aren't they like crying or anything? They're like,
Did they seem upset?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay, they were like distraught.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I know I convey that very poorly.
Well, I was just worried. He was like, they don't seem sad. They're not crying. And I went,
I was
that
getting
is odd.
vibes. I was getting vibes. I mean,
We just see him over the dagger, like, summoning demons and shit.
No, their dad like comes flying from over the pyre. Just like,
His burning body.
I'm back.
Uh,
I'm back, baby.
He gave the dagger back to the waste walkers, and they offered up this, and I took it.
oh.
It seems really nice, and might make striking things easier.
Looks kind of like my sword in terms of quality.
I just put it up next to a sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do they look about the same in terms of quality?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You have a +1 battle axe.
Ayo.
Yeah, and I already said, yeah, he could identify it. Yeah.
You know what? I was kind of looking forward to that dagger, but I think this is better, you know? I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I just hand him my spear. I just hand him the spear.
Here
Here you go. You're better at throwing things.
Do you see what's in my hand right now?
What's
I give him a high five.
he gets stabbed through the hands like
Your brain slightly hurts.
brain slightly hurts.
you have a migraine for the rest of the day. Noah Leave's gonna save you there.
I don't use traditional weapons. You know, it's kind of a family thing.
I mean, I'll take the spear if you don't want it.
Sure.
There
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah, he's an elf.
I'm an elf.
It wouldn't help anybody, but probably
I think
him.
he's the only one without it, yeah.
But he doesn't need a spear. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you.
What do you got?
I'm not giving you anything for it. I found it. I give it to you.
Oh, that's right.
I gave it to you.
Forgot about that.
You could just blind someone while they're dark vision, you know?
Sure.
Well, I've always had the idea of if you're facing from a running away opponent, you cast light on something and then throw it at them.
Flashbang.
I've never done. No. It's more of like a tracking. If it's at night, maybe we shine make the spear glow and then chuck it into somebody, and then while they run away, it's in them.
I think you're missing the crucial aspect of if someone gets impaled with a spear, they're probably dead.
I should hope so, but that shark was impaled with a spear, and it was fine.
That was a big shark, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying it would be a small person that would work with this.
Okay. He's trying to kill you. Just don't run.
I'm just like staring intently.
Don't run.
I didn't hear the conversation that was had. It's oblivious to that one.
Why would I try to kill him? Never mind. I know the answer to that question. There are plenty of reasons, but I won't act on them.
Okay, so we stay the night here?
I think he wants to listen to music and be all.
I mean, he's got his new two-person tent, so he's got to test it out. If you know what I mean.
Two-person tent.
Yeah, you gotta break that in. Shut down.
You need a sleeping buddy?
Yeah.
Where's I at?
I just like to starfish. It's in real life too. I like to starfish.
No, for sure. I have a
Pretty way to
one-person
go.
tent. And
Like,
it's amazing.
have you guys ever seen like a one-person tent? They are like a twin bed. They are thin.
Yeah, it's about this big.
Yeah.
Slept on my
They're
bed.
great. I love them. I guess we're staying the night,
Yeah.
just chilling out. You can work on your spells and shit if you can.
You guys decide to take the full rest here with
Yes.
the rest of them? Okay.
Yeah.
If he's gonna do any magic work, I want to watch him.
Okay.
I just want to like not study intently because I have no idea what the fuck is going on with magic. But
Yeah.
I'll just sit there.
Okay.
So, quick question in terms of spell scrolls. I add them, I can't prepare them, correct? Or they are prepared and they're...
To your adding things to your spell book
Correct.
takes, I think, what do you?
Well, it takes time, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, when I get
they're
it.
added to your list that you can prepare from.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, as you guys prepare to rest, we'll go ahead and take our break there. And we're back.
Here, let me just peek the mics real fast.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, you guys have decided to rest here, and we were beginning to settle into the evening.
Booze and music. That's what I was told.
This one guy with a lute does play a little something. He'll make a performance check.
How's the vibe?
It's passable.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah,
party's just started, you know? Like, this party gonna get a lot greater. And he's gonna be playing a lot better later on.
I'm gonna give him 2 silver and be like, "Can you play Wonderwall?"
I'm not sure if I know that one.
Do you know any bardcore metal?
Jesus.
What is that?
Pulls out magic electrical. It's a lightning guitar. Are we perhaps partaking of alcohol tonight?
I've already pulled out the bag that he gave me in the very beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm already just kind of like putting it up to the fire and just like
What bag did I give you?
It was
a bag of drugs.
drugs.
I'm gonna go oregano.
There was drugs? I gave you a bag of drugs? When did I do that?
It was like the first or
Like,
second session. Yeah.
I had drugs at one point?
I don't
Yeah,
think
like
it was actual drugs.
Session 1.
It was just.
You guys joked about it, yeah.
You don't remember this?
I remember this.
No, I was just high off my ass and just
I
didn't
remember
need it
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
What are
That's
you?
why I'm so shaky.
It was.
I don't even remember giving you a bag of drugs.
So are you
I don't
smoking it
either.
or snorting it?
It wasn't real. I was just kind of smoking,
Just the bag of poop.
consuming, snorting.
It's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad.
I was a little desperate, but it was nothing. So
I'm just sitting by the fire, sipping on some whatever, and watching people maybe make fools of themselves.
yeah, you drink. I'm gonna talk to Dermot for the whole night. You know.
So are we inviting the other party over?
to you.
All right, I'll get drunk.
Let's get it. I just point him out, like real, like, go over here, kind of deal.
To
Just
me?
Party. No, to the other
You
party.
gesture them to come over.
Yeah.
Get up and begin walking over.
I bet you can't outdrink Maggie.
I wouldn't.
And the plot thickens.
Let's do this, but I don't want to do this with just Maggie.
Can I hop in on this drinking contest?
Let's get everyone in on this drinking contest.
Hello.
Me, who's been
What's-
proven to be a frickin' lightweight.
This guy said he could outdrink you like 3 times over.
I said
To
nothing of
To Maggie.
I said nothing of the sort.
Don't let him lie. He's a compulsive liar.
I heard him. He said it.
Uh-huh.
Make a deception check.
Can I give him advantage since I talked? I was like, I saw him.
Sure.
It's pretty bad.
I also pretty bad on insight.
Let's go. 15.
6.
Yeah, you can let him show you up like that? Like,
He was talking some shit behind your back. I don't know.
I didn't say anything of the sort.
What is this about?
I just wanted a friendly drinking competition. I didn't think that I could beat anybody. I just thought it would be fun.
you said you could outdrink your whole body weight. Like,
Can I just go find a table and like 4 chairs? How many people are doing this?
I mean,
I'm just watching.
I mean, it's more like pull up some logs and
Sure.
around the sea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just find something to
that
sit on.
works.
And yeah, I start this drinking game off right.
All right, I'm.
Yes, she accepts. Yes,
All right,
yeah.
I'm in, but only if they're in as well.
She does begin to think you're like.
All right,
Bluffing.
yeah, like over the.
I pull out the bottle of booze that someone gave me. I don't know.
Who else is in from their party?
Dude, tiny bottle of booze. Does anybody have booze?
Irvin, actually, sure, yeah.
And I
I'm
said,
gonna go to like Dermot and.
Fuck, who else is in the party?
Yeah, I think I'm good on this one.
that's my boy.
just make sure you carry your lifeless corpses.
I'm gonna ask
to
Io and
camp it.
Galsariad. You in? Come on. I guess.
Sure, I'll do
our-
it.
our-
Io says.
All right. This is
I'll-
proof who's superior.
I'll pass on this one.
Let's just give you like a knowing look.
Let's drink.
Okay, I pull out the bottle and 3 glasses or 4. There's 4 people, right?
There's like 6 people.
Io, Maggie,
Irvin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I pull out 5 glasses.
Are you not in this?
No, I'm fucking doing it.
You're in this.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's what it is.
And the rules I play by is you take your drink. If you spit it up, you lose. You're out. You can go drink somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. But you have to put it down. If you put it down all the way, you're good. The last person to pass out wins.
So,
Are we betting on
in
this?
terms of mechanics, we'll just do Constitution saving throws, starting at 10, and we'll go up. We'll go up by 2 every time, and yeah, last man standing will win.
Otis is gonna light up a cigar. I'm assuming that you have enough glasses for me, right? Or am I not in this?
Yeah, I'll put another glass out for you.
Alright.
You're joining too.
Alright. Let's get her done.
Good luck.
You're our drinking buddy, I guess. You're like
You're a bookie.
Chaperone.
You're the chaperone for this one.
I'm gonna go chill with Dermot.
Okay, well,
Get to know the
you
little
two, tell him to keep an eye on you.
Are we
If it
not
gets too
betting?
crazy, we gotta shut this down. We don't, we don't want.
I don't
people
know
to come
anything
in
about
and
betting.
think
You
it's
have
something
to.
else.
You have
Like,
to
it's
teach
too
me
crazy.
how betting works.
You just put money on whoever you want to win.
Yeah,
I put like a gold on my like
I
press
send-
it to myself.
I send Crib with them so they can just hang out.
I'm gonna go with Dermot. I'll put 1 gold on Maggie winning.
Just one.
What a man! What a man!
I pull out 100 gold.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
This just turned high stakes. Oh my gosh.
I don't have any money. He's got all my money.
Who's got all your money?
He gestured to Carver.
I give her a hand.
Dermot or Crib?
This is
No,
Crib.
this is Crib talk.
Oh, okay.
Crib
I was
talking.
talking. Okay. Oh,
my man.
Dermot's a cleric, dude. He's not gonna be like.
well, I would go with the
It's not
Dermot.
betting on people
No,
drinking.
oh, you were talking to
Yeah,
Dermot?
yeah.
My bad. Oh.
Alright.
I
Good,
mean,
good, good, good.
well, okay, so the completely different response. It was crib.
Okay. Everybody's got their drink. I poured them out.
I could probably bet a bit more than that, but nah. Let's do. I'll do 5.
You want to do 5 for fun? I'll give 5 to Crib.
Sure.
Be like, Crib, you bet on who you want. You can keep their earnings. Or I'll hold them for you.
Wait,
Just
so
have some
you're
fun.
you're betting on Maggie. Who's Dermot betting on?
Yeah, so I'll give 5 gold to Crib, and I'll put 5 gold down, and I'll bet on Maggie. I guess.
I'm gonna bet on myself.
That's fine.
It's 5 gold.
You're putting 5 gold on yourself. Okay.
So
Okay, I feel like if I went for anybody else, it would be dishonest.
I clatter 5 shark teeth on the table because I don't have gold.
Dermot is actually gonna go for.
Dermot's cheating. Dermot's like, I got their stat books.
Dermot's like, Maggie has the highest con score, but Io's proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
Well, I like Maggie, but I'll go for the underdog here. I'm gonna bet on Irvin.
There
Okay.
you go.
There we go.
Okay.
I bet on myself. 5 shark teeth. I don't know how much that costs, but they're out there.
All right.
I put 5 down.
Are you betting? You're not a betting man.
Okay.
I got.
You gotta keep
I have
track
to
of how
keep
much
track
we're
of my
all betting.
finances.
We have 20 gold in here.
Okay.
And 5 sharks.
And 5 shark
Wait,
teeth.
did somebody who gave Crib 5
I
gold
did.
to bet?
So he's just adding it to the pot.
Yeah, Crib will also bet on Maggie. Yeah.
We're doubling down?
Actually, wait, Carver's in it. Crib's gonna bet on Carver.
Ayo. That's my boy.
It's also just good nature too. I mean, we're all here just to have fun. I'm not gonna bet anything.
Can I
Take
roll
my
for
drink.
Maggie?
Huh?
Can I roll for Maggie?
For Maggie?
Yeah.
Oh, since you're not.
Is that
Yeah,
what I
sure.
think it is?
That counts, right?
I will remove 1 die. Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
he said, yeah.
I'll
gonna-
roll for Io
He already
Irvin.
told you what to roll.
Constitution saving throw, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Maggie has a +5 to her
Keep that.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm not touching it. That's good. Keeping it. Sounds good.
I'm gonna go to the other team and be like, I might not win, but you guys are going down, except for maybe Maggie, but we're gonna see how this goes. The rest of you.
They all just sort of nod and go for it. Yeah, everybody make a con save. So it's just 1 and done, right? If you fail, you're out?
Yeah.
If you
okay,
if you
yeah.
spit up your drink, if you throw up, or if you pass out, you're out for the count. You can no
What you
longer
gonna say?
partake.
Yeah, or if they just give up, obviously.
Yeah, it's like sudden death.
Yeah. Okay, so...
It's like the scene in Indiana Jones with the 20 fucking shot glasses lined up.
As a kid, I did not understand that. As an adult, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Right, for real.
And then she goes and like cleans the freaking bar.
She's shit-faced. She cleans the bar.
So we'll start... Yeah, so Irvin does not make it. He's like, this one's not for me tonight. And he steps off, and
I cooked that one a little too
Io
long.
does make it, though.
Io does make it.
Heck
And then
yeah.
we'll just go around the table.
13.
Saves.
10.
We're starting at 10. That makes it. We're starting at 10.
I rolled a natural 20.
We'll say you get advantage in your next one.
Sweet.
Nice.
I got a natural 1.
Oh,
I thought you
yeah,
He's
you
not
just
bad.
you're not feeling this one either.
I gotta pee, and I'm just gonna run off into like the wilderness, not too far away, but just like
Do any of the other people...
You're fine.
when it hits, you just gotta go.
Old man's bladder.
His bladder is the size of a peanut.
Yeah. Have you seen his body? I mean, it's pretty
Oh my
small.
gosh.
Yeah, 3'3". Some
Wow,
vinegar.
fucking horse.
Round 2.
Do any of the
You're trying
other
to be
people
a
in this
12.
campfire like notice that we're here?
So there's a few observers, yeah, but
Gotcha,
they don't
okay.
seem to care.
That looks interesting.
Io does make it again.
19.
I got it.
The exact same roll. 13.
12.
Maggie is barely
Dude,
making it.
she's
Come on, Maggie.
barely hanging on.
So
19.
definitely.
I've
second.
got a
Give
limp,
advantage.
limp 20.
Limp
Okay.
20.
He's out.
He's
Oh,
out.
yeah, he's out.
I'm off in the
He went.
wilderness. I gotta go.
Do you wanna roll for Io just for fun?
Sure. I
Okay.
could
Do
go
it.
for IO.
Io has a +2 too.
Don't
Okay.
cook it.
I'm going up to.
I cooked that one way too long. That's why I rolled a natural one. Okay.
So yeah, next one you're trying to get a 14. We can count that.
IO is 14.
Yeah, everybody needs a 14.
Okay.
She has a +2, so whatever that is +2.
Oh, I thought this was for the last time.
No, I have succeeded
Okay.
the last one.
My
So
bad.
we'll count that for this time to beat 14.
Can I try to cheat?
What?
How would you cheat on this?
No, yeah, I'm out. I rolled it. I
Capital
rolled a
A
You
before it
6.
off.
explain to me how you would try to cheat. Like, I don't understand.
Can I
how
take?
you-
Can I take the shot? Just do this.
What the hell?
You know I'm watching you like a hawk.
For sure. I'm gonna
Good
try
cheese, good
anyway.
cheese,
Money on
good
the
cheese.
line.
Either I throw up, or I
Okay,
get
liquid
this.
splattering behind you is pretty obvious. So make
No,
a
no,
sleight of hand.
I'm not splattering it behind me. It's just rolling down my back, just dumping across my
Make a
back.
sleight of hand check. I feel like with disadvantage, but
Sure,
no,
I'll roll it with
It
disadvantage.
is in the dark at this point, so just straight roll.
Straight roll. Yeah, boy, that's a 11, 12.
Does anybody have a passive
Oh, yeah.
perception?
Yeah, I like I have a passive as
Passive
well.
perception of 12. I'm
All,
not even
all
there.
of you noticed that. Yeah.
What you doing, buddy?
You're out.
What do you mean?
I
I'm
saw
not?
You set
that.
the rules and then you try and cheat?
I just take the bottle and I just take 3 big swigs from it and go sit down. I lost. They caught me. I'm done.
Maggie got 12.
So you just take 3 big swings of the same thing. They're all
And you throw up?
like a Constitution saving.
I'm ready to go to bed, man.
If it's that hard.
I think you went.
I think Io's still in this.
15.
You like all you keep most of it down, but yeah, you just immediately pass out. But, yeah.
See, kids never cheat.
IO got 14.
I'll get exactly 14.
12 plus 2.
She makes it.
15.
Ooh.
Maggie got 12.
Maggie is out.
Oh shit!
So you see Daruma pissed.
What
Fuck did I do?
I lost 10 gold on this shit.
Wait, did anyone? Wait, so who's last? Just
I owe you.
Just
me and Io, right?
yes.
But no one bet on Io.
That's true.
So he's the pot goes to me.
Everyone loses.
Everybody loses.
So yeah, Iowa wins and everyone loses. Right?
Well, they all get their money back.
Yeah, we all share.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Come on,
Yeah,
Io.
go for
Roll
it.
again.
You're going down.
So you're trying to beat 16 this time. Neither one of you make it. We'll say whoever rolls higher.
18. Oh my. Sorry, 19.
That's a 7.
You got it. So yeah,
I am superior.
I guess distribute bets there.
I already cashed my gold in, so you get 20 gold and 5 shark teeth.
Yeah. I am. How much was it?
5 sharks and
20 gold and 5 shark teeth. You know, do what you want with this, buddy. Did Otis come back?
Yeah, I came back like, well, how many rounds was it after that was like 2 rounds?
Yeah.
I'd say about the time that everybody's starting to dissipate is when I came back.
Okay. Ready for bed.
All right, now time to do some spell work. Got that out of my system. All right.
Throw up in the woods. Spells.
I guess spell time.
do you need any gold for that? For your spell stuff?
Well, I have enough for at least one.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
I'm good for now. I really don't need much. It's okay.
Okay. My interest rates are low, so.
Damn.
Well,
He's not very interested. Because his interest rates are low.
You're drunk. Go home. Go home. Go home. Start walking.
Alright, I'm gonna go pitch a tent.
I may have to.
Yikes.
Solo?
Hey man.
You just beat Io.
I would never beat a woman. Unless she was attacking me first, then maybe.
You just beat her in the drinking contest.
Oh. Did I?
Yeah.
I lost track after the 5th one.
You drank 3.
Okay.
7.
Okay, I was
Actually, I have no idea how many rounds it was. Was it 5?
3.
Was it really just 3?
10, 12, 14. Oh, you
No,
won on the-
16.
you won on the
So
fourth
I
one.
won on the 4th one. Yeah, I lost track on the 5th one.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pitch a tent.
Okay.
Alone.
I'm gonna go sleep under the turtle. Good luck.
You're sleeping under the turtle.
You know that turtles pee downwards, right?
Let's sleep by his head.
Alright.
That's how gravity works. Okay.
I think we're.
So that's how gravity works. Like stuff goes down. What goes up must come down.
Nah, well, it's
What
like
goes
straight
down
down.
goes down.
Yeah,
I may have to take you up on a loan someday, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah. You don't have to repay me in gold. There's other stuff you can repay me.
Of course. I appreciate the offer. Is he doing okay?
It's as usual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
How's the other party doing?
I mean, they're alright, yeah.
I'll spend a little bit of time while I'm, talking back and forth with.
I
Oops,
was
sorry.
likely asleep as well.
Damn.
Irvin and Maggie seem okay. Yeah.
Despite losing? Oh well, they probably
yeah.
threw up. You can throw up and still be completely functional.
Irvin gave up, and
Well, right.
Maggie threw up, yeah.
Theron's gonna kind of drunkenly go attempt to set up his 2-person tent. It's gonna be rough.
Make a... What check would that even be, dude?
Survival?
Yeah, survival
Nature?
check with disadvantage. I think,
Plus
I think survival makes more sense.
It doesn't matter. They're both +0
Okay.
with disadvantage,
Yeah.
so it's a straight roll. 8.
I mean, it works.
I pitched a tent, guys.
Nice. You only sleep in it for 4 hours?
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
'cause
looking.
You're, an elf,
You're
yeah.
gonna lay down and just elf, open your eyes and just look up at the tent for 4 hours.
Yep. But when it rains, y'all are gonna be jealous.
True. It's very true.
So you guys
Yeah,
all
and
settle in.
although at this point, I don't think it's meditation that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pass out.
Oh, for sure. He's drunk.
While I'm finishing my conversation with Daruma, I'm gonna just spend that time also using prestidigitation to just kind of clean the area up a little bit. I'm sure there were drinks spilled. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
an absolute disaster right there.
Sure.
So, and then after that, I'm gonna go attempt to wake Carver because I would like to work on my spell book.
Okay.
So, I'll go over and very lightly tap you on the shoulder. I assume you're out like a light.
You might have to work a little harder. Get me to wake up.
I'll try again with a little bit of a shove.
Okay. I rolled it with disadvantage, so I don't get that natural 20, but 10 plus my perception, which is
For sleeping, it's just your passive.
0. Is it? Just, well, if he's trying to actively wake me.
Yeah.
No.
Eventually, yes, you can wake him up.
Okay.
Maybe it takes a few moments, but yeah.
Hey, buddy, I know you're probably not feeling the best right now. We'll work on that.
Just throw it on the ground. It's like,
I'm gonna go work on my spells now. I figure I'd offer.
would you like me
experience.
to watch? Watch your back for you? I'll take first watch, man.
Still kind of.
Can I watch?
You're the one over there pitching a fucking tent.
No, he's passed out in it right now.
I'm still getting used to this magic sort of thing, so I've never really done this before.
Yeah.
But
I'll sit with you.
I don't know what'll happen, but you're welcome to watch.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit down with Otis and watch him do magic.
And I will.
Okay.
I don't know what is required here. I've read that little pamphlet thing so many times.
So, you do need.
Oh,
You
I
have
need
50
something.
gold worth of
Parchment.
Paper. And you need the specific material.
I thought it was just 50 gold. Okay.
No, you do need the.
I was like, I have money.
You need the
I'm
wizard
pretty sure
materials.
that they had parchment at the store.
They do not have like
The correct parchment.
Yeah, they don't have
Magical parchment.
Otherwise, I would have
spicy wizard parchments. Yeah.
Just imagine you wake me up, I throw up, we go sit down to do some spell shit. You pull out your book, and you're like,
Oh wait.
I don't have anything to write the song.
You're like, you pull out your pile of gold pieces and go, wait, I was supposed to spend this on something.
Well, like I said, I've never done this before, so I'm sorry to wake you up. You can go back to bed now.
Well, I guess I'll just take first watch at this point. Fuck it.
You're still drunk.
Very.
Make a perception.
Would it affect me if I did a first watch with him too?
You guys can both do the first one.
Unless you got more spell shit to do.
That is all I had to do.
That's all you had to do. You want to do your good berries right now?
That's what I get for not reading. I'll do that when I go to sleep.
Okay.
But I guess for thematic purposes, yeah, I'll be working on making some good berries. I only got 2 slots to make it with, so.
What does my bat get on perception? Hold on, wait, I think I have it.
Guess, speak with animals and do.
Yeah. For, like, I can only do it for 10 minutes.
I can look up a bat really quick.
I have it. 12 hit points. Was it wisdom?
It's echolocation, right? For bat.
I think the bat can't use its blind sight while deafened. So he's blind sight.
they have their only sense is blind sight of 60 feet, I think.
But he also has
no, they
keen
still
hearing.
have normal sight.
The bat has advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing.
Which would definitely work with the echolocation, so
Sweet.
you
I
can
will.
do advantage with a +1.
+1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing a perception check too.
10.
Right, John?
7.
I'm doing a perception check as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I guide myself?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're gonna need
I
it.
can grab the thing. I don't know, Chief. Let's see what it is. It's gonna be 15.
Better than I did. I got
Yeah.
10.
Yeah,
10.
it was relatively uneventful.
Okay.
There's Aurora Watch around the edges, so.
Sweet. Well, I was more worried about them than anything.
Who?
The Aurora Watch.
Oh.
Trust people, John?
Oh, fair enough.
That's a good card, man. Don't trust people. Good job.
But yeah. Anybody else would like to? Yeah.
I don't think I could take any
Yeah,
sort of watch even if I wanted to.
We'll say, yeah, Galceria and Dermot will watch for a little bit, but yeah, you guys finish your rest. I will take the cards back.
What is it to? Red is damage?
Yeah.
That would have been probably helpful.
+7 to attack.
What is that? Is it wild magic surge?
Well, not in this campaign.
Oh, really?
That's,
Okay.
that's just for Hadrona.
Okay.
What would that do? Is it just is it a +10?
These will be 11, 12, and 13, respectively. For yeah.
Sweet. To damage, right? If they're red?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Quite a bit.
Quite a lot.
So yeah, you guys awaken the next day. What would you like to do?
Alright, so I did my 30 good berries. I did 3 uses of the spell. One of them is going to Hennessy to have, just hold on to, not to eat. He's a good boy, he knows what he's doing.
You should make him a little backpack.
Would you count hangover as a disease?
Could you?
You with lay on hands, you could cure it if you would like to.
No. I'm asking for divine health.
2 creatures with
Oh, so like you're immune to it?
Yeah.
I mean, alcohol is technically like a poison, right? Like, yeah.
I'm a creation wizard.
No hangover.
Wait,
No
you're a
punishment.
artificer? Can't you just like sew some leather together?
You got hands, why don't you just use them?
Yeah, pretty much. How hard would it be
That's fine.
for someone to create a tiny little backpack for a rabbit?
with some leatherworking supplies, not very difficult.
Cool beans. I don't have this.
So we just going straight?
Yep.
No,
I've been straight this whole time.
debatable, but we're just gonna go straight there.
I think so.
Okay.
I'll ask the other party.
Ready?
There you go.
Okay.
I'll take point.
Let's get there.
Do they have someone? Do they have like a tracker person or like a ranger hunter person with them in the other party?
Io is a ranger.
Yeah. I'll just walk up to Io and be like, "You want to take point with me?"
Sure.
All right.
Why are you looking at me?
Just making sure you're good. You drank a lot last night.
My God has given me resistance to the evils of drink, so that I can drink more and have no consequences.
That's pretty nice.
That's what happens when you're as devout as me.
For the sake of time.
Brevity.
Yeah, brevity, yes. First day goes uneventful, but on the 8th day, second to last day, somebody roll a d8 for me for the
Who did it last?
random encounter.
I did it last.
So that'd be
you,
up
Chief.
to you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Re-rolling the ones we already got.
Which
I believe we've done 8.
8? So what numbers do I have?
6, 7, 2, 3.
2.
2 has not happened yet. I
Okay.
believe it can happen right now. So yes, okay. So that'll give me one moment.
This is the dragon.
You die. The 2 people up front die. Reroll.
Yeah, roll
Yeah, again, roll a new character, I guess.
You know, I'll just take over the wizard from the other party.
I don't know about that.
Backup character. No, I'll just take over Crib.
You have to become Crib.
Yeah.
I'll just become Crib.
Crib gains powers and you're dead.
Yeah. I am now his patron.
He starts taking levels in a warlock.
Kill.
No, he's a cleric.
Is he cleric?
I can't remember. Crib is a side character.
He's a side
I don't think
character.
he's
He
tech-
doesn't have
he's-
a
I don't think he
class.
technically has a class. But
If he had a class.
if he had a class, he could be either warlock or cleric, and you're either the god or his patron, one of the two.
That'd be legit.
His class is Giga Chad.
Amen.
Crib truly is the
I
best
would-
one.
I would truly love if Crib took like a class in Warlock, or like a level in Warlock, and then a level in Barbarian and just got jacked.
So
I can't remember if it's in this system or if it was like a homebrew thing or in a different system, but I remember hearing about someone played a gnome barbarian.
That's rad.
And there was a type of subclass where you would grow in size when you raged. And so they'd go from small to medium.
Amazing.
And so when they hulked out, they would be the same size as everybody else.
Fucking awesome.
So this one has a few options.
Do
So go ahead and roll somebody else roll any die. Tell me if it's even or odd.
Odd.
Oh no.
it's the worst one.
Yep.
It's the best.
I have confidence.
Okay, so you guys sort of crest a small hill and see an oddly similar sight, but a bit smaller. You see, one second. You see 6 corpses sort of off to the side of the road, laid out around. With your perception, they appear to be 6 Aurora Watch soldiers.
Oh fuck.
Surrounding a dead and melting that's face down on the ground. It doesn't look like the Udak, but it does appear to be some kind of demon. And that's all you see at the moment.
Nothing in the sky or.
In the sky, no.
I give the universal hey, heads up, eyes up.
You just say that?
Yeah, just do heads up, eyes up.
And you all notice this
Who are
now
the
too.
Aurora Watch again?
The guard of the Kryn dynasty, so they're like patrolling around this whole
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. So we're still on road, right?
Yes, and
Something
you
like
guys
that.
see this just off the. Oh no, this would be on the road,
Oh, it's-
ahead of you. Yeah.
Does it look fresh?
You can't quite tell. Once you get a little bit closer, it does seem relatively fresh. There is still liquid blood on the floor.
Okay.
You're not too close yet. We'll say you're about 60 feet out. at
Can I
that
get
point.
off my horse? I turn to everybody, just like, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go check this out real quick.
No, you're not. Not alone. Not like last time. I'm going with you.
I was gonna be sneaky about it.
I'll sneak.
Okay. I go stealth and I try to sneak up on this thing.
You make stealth checks.
Fuck you.
I was
Disadvantage.
just gonna say, are you wearing armor?
I'm wearing chainmail.
I'll come with you. I'm stealthy.
1.
18.
Damn!
Nice.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I rolled a natural 17 and then a natural 18.
Watch me
That's
fucking
crazy.
beef this, y'all. That's not bad. 16.
Checking one thing here.
I have my battle axe out. I do not have my
What
halberd.
is your passive perception exactly? again?
19.
When we get closer, can I use Divine Sense?
Yes, and about the time you use Divine Sense, and you just see they're hiding, sort of one around the corner of the body of the larger demon, and then one sort of under one of the humanoid bodies. Well, under the humanoid body, you see a similar sort of tiny creature with the horns and ears coming out that you saw before, hiding things that you don't see at the moment. Both of these creatures don't think you see them at the moment. And then you see a about humanoid size, dark, like blackish gray demon with horns coming straight up, and they have sort of black wings tucked in.
Oh shit.
So do
Do they see us?
the Aurora Watch see them?
They're
all dead.
They're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Overwatch corpses.
Oh,
There's
I
like
didn't
six.
hear the corpses part.
Okay,
There's like 6
you're
of them.
good, but yeah.
Does the big demon see us? Me and him?
The big demon is also dead. That winged creature is hiding behind.
Is it the same winged creature as last time?
It's not a bird.
Cool.
It doesn't appear bird-like.
I just turn to him and I'm like,
But they do both register as demons.
They're
I'm
demons.
gonna fucking attack. And I
That's fair.
chuck my spear.
I have the spear name.
Oh yeah, can I have the spear back, please?
No.
Fuck it, I chuck my halberd.
What? Make this attack roll and then we will roll initiative.
That is exactly how Carver would probably do.
Yeah.
That seems like a Carver thing to do.
Yeah, by the way, so in terms of weapons, so I have my +1 longsword, my longsword that I started out with, which is, I'm going to say, is like my father's longsword, so I'm not going to get rid of it, the spear, and a crossbow. So I'm like a witcher.
You're fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Yeah.
Can I rage? Pretty please?
Not on this sort of just surprise single attack, but...
Can I? Nope. It's
Oh,
rage.
well... Actually, yeah, you could rage and then throw it. That's fine.
Okay. I can't do it reckless because I'm throwing it. So just a solid 4 plus 4 is 8. So no.
Likely not.
At
I'm
the-
gonna check the... What were you aiming for?
You said there was big demon.
They both have half cover, I will say. So you said you got an 8 total hit and you were aiming for...
I was aiming for the winged guy,
Okay.
the winged creature.
the shadow demon.
Great.
You do indeed miss.
Yep.
Especially with the half cover.
Cool. Rush into
So
battle.
yeah, we'll just say the relative center of this is the road.
Sure. Yeah, my dude. Yeah.
So the opposite party is Furt is all the way in the back. Let's say Maggie, Galceriad,
They're
Dermot.
60 feet now?
I believe this was Io. And then
I'm raging.
Irvin.
Is it assumed that we all dismount off of our horses, or are we even on horses right
We'll
now?
just say this is Irvin. I'll say that. Well, would you guys have dismounted or stayed on your horses?
I dismounted before we
I was on my horse. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay,
18
we'll
stealth.
say all of you sort of dismounted to approach this, unless you didn't want to.
I'll stay on my horse.
Okay.
I guess I'll be like Daruma then. I'll stay on too.
Okay.
Well, I throw the fucking thing and I go, demons!
So you guys would be the Julie Qs.
And we lose all surprise that
We can use the.
We didn't have any surprise. They noticed us.
Good.
He said that they noticed us.
You get the one attack, and
I thought
that'll
they
be
didn't.
initiative.
I thought they didn't notice us.
No, they were just...
They did see you, but they thought you didn't see them. They were trying to hide.
That's why I attacked.
Not listening very well today,
Oh.
apparently.
Well, actually, no. You did succeed on your stealth save. Both of you would get the surprise attack.
Oh, shit. Do I get advantage?
No. That is.
I tried my hardest.
That is an ability of the Assassin Rogue. So you two are those two.
You want to be
Polar.
Hey, the mini I've been using now actually
the
works.
brown.
So
I'm the bear.
Say
Oh, okay, I'm the
Crib
bear
is sort
too.
of following behind there.
For the polar.
Okay.
So
It
both
doesn't
of you
matter.
are dismounted though?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Carver up there, and then
I'm probably next
right
to him.
next to him
Yeah.
is Theron, and then sort of.
By the way, what are the stats of the spear? Is it just a regular spear, but it can light up?
Oh, you don't have D&D Beyond. Oh,
Yeah, it is just a regular spear that can light up.
You ready? I'm gonna write it down.
Well, if it's just a regular spear that can light up, I can just look up a normal spear block.
It's a D6 and a D8. It's piercing, versatile, and you can throw it.
Is it a simple or martial?
I believe
Doesn't
spears are simple weapons.
Simple.
matter. Doesn't matter. I still get my.
And then you get 15 foot like moonlight.
So at the moment, you see Shadow Demon there,
Nice.
and then one of these closets. We'll use these.
So it's just a slightly worse longsword, but I can throw it.
There. And yes, that is that right now.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. You said there was the shadow demon and then two little
At the
baby
moment,
demons?
you just see one Shadow Demon and one Closet, they're called.
Cool.
So, yeah, you guys can each take your surprises.
I'm
You
gonna.
get a full turn.
Oh, I get a full turn?
Before anybody else acts. Yeah.
So I've raged. I've thrown my halberd.
You can run up and attack instead if you'd like, but if you'd rather throw it, go for it.
I mean,
So I think you throwing it is this.
You can still move on the surprise round. I'm just
right,
letting
but
you
if I throw it, I don't get my second attack. Do I get it?
if you run and pick it up, then you could. But
Right.
Oh, we're on level 4.
I don't get a second attack yet, do
Paul
I?
our master. So
You get the.
yeah,
you already
well,
won,
he already
actually.
raged. So yeah,
Already
no,
raged,
you
I'll
only
have
get one
bonus.
attack regardless.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I missed. We're good.
All right, I'm gonna run up to the dude closest to me. So on
If you,
Theron.
I mean,
did you throw it or are you gonna melee?
Are you giving me the option to resend?
Yes, because I didn't tell you could move until just now.
I will, if you're allowing me, I will resend and go and attack with my battle axe.
Okay, so you're running up to this Shadow Demon here?
Yup.
Okay,
I'm
that works.
raged.
But you still miss. We'll keep the same roll.
Sweet. Works.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the one closest to Theron. Right.
Yeah, that works. It's sort of hiding under this body and
Yeah.
like sort of cowers as you come
And then
up.
I'm going to remember that I have Booming Blade, and I'm gonna Booming Blade.
Go for
Amazing.
it.
Because I keep
So
forgetting.
it's still just a normal attack, but then it takes extra damage if it moves.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Hit him.
Just with my longsword. Does a 16 hit?
These little dudes, I believe so. Yeah, even if he gets cover from the body, yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to smite.
Okay.
Divine Smote.
Correct answer.
So that is going to be a D10. So the physical damage.
D10 to what are you doing? A first level smite?
I only have
it's a
first level.
2d8.
You just
And
got
Does it have
smited.
the weakness or whatever so that I get the extra?
Radiant, and this is a magical attack, right? Then yeah, you're.
Is it undead?
No, it is a demon.
It is a demon.
It's not a fiend either. Okay.
Fiend is demon, so it is a fiend.
Okay, so then I would get the
Oh, so
yeah, it's undead or fiend.
even if you roll all ones, it's dead. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of HP then. Okay. Me
Yeah,
over here, divine, booming blade, divine smite. All right.
and then just dies.
It dies from fear as I come up to it and scare it. I guess I get a bonus action.
You do see now that you have a new angle here. Another closet over there, and was in full cover under a body from where you guys were, but now
Okay, so none of these guys are particularly big.
You sort of see it over there. No, these guys are tiny, and the shadow demons are medium.
Okay.
And actually, yeah, from where you are, there is another shadow demon
Jesus
hiding
Christ.
back here.
Awesome. I did not realize that I was going up
I
against
guess
one of the tiny
total
guys. I
fail.
thought I was going up
I guess-
against one of the shadow demons.
Oh,
Awesome.
my bad, but yeah.
I probably wouldn't have
Smitten.
smoten then. Sorry, I just was like, yeah, I'm just going up the thing that's right there. I thought it was a shadow demon.
It
I
probably
apologize.
won't be a big deal, too.
We'll be alright.
Alright, I'll keep the... I just really overkilled this little
Yeah,
dude.
no, it is.
You were trying to instill
yeah,
fear.
It is.
I was trying to scare the rest of
literally-
them. Can I scare the rest of them?
Dude, fucking intimidation check? Because you just blew apart this little
Yeah, because I do.
thing.
It's the tiny thing. I just,
The shadow demons don't particularly see that, but sure, you can try to scare the other
yeah.
closet.
Intimidate, do I get advantage?
Just one.
Damn,
straight
6. That's with my +4.
Boom! I mean, it's a little scary.
Good, fear me.
He pees a little. It's okay.
Just a drop. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Oh, this is still surprise. We're still in the surprise round.
Yep. So now we roll initiative.
Yeah, that was the surprise round, so now we all roll initiative for the rival party, for Crib, and the enemies. Wow. Okay.
We all
Yeah,
roll like
you
shit.
guys roll.
Move on. I think we already rolled.
Okay,
Yep.
25 to 20, anybody?
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry. Nope.
So the rivals actually get a 20, or the other party got a 21. 20 to 15.
Oof.
15 to 10. Crib got a 13.
Hey, that's fine.
I got a 12.
10.
Okay.
Again? Again?
Who did 12?
Darren.
Okay.
You rolled higher than
And
me.
then Daruma got 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 10 to 5.
I got 9.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Yeah. You should have gone first. That would have been even better.
We gotta keep it like fucking
96. I mean,
fucking
Okay,
kids that
is
watch
that
this
everybody?
movie.
I believe so.
Drop 3 of
So
them.
these
For
guys
children.
will be up first,
Stop fucking cussing.
and they actually... Everybody still has full cover from them, actually, which is...
They just saw me go up and explode a thing.
Yeah, that's... Because they were hiding from you guys and you were here, so it's like... Let's see if they have... I think AoE would work here, but...
fireball, kill all of them in one go.
And you too.
Yeah, I'd live.
Maybe.
8d6. I might die.
20 feet. Yeah, the only one that can really do anything.
But actually, if I succeeded the save, I wouldn't take any damage.
That's true.
Galceriad, he'll just target the point behind this, which will happen to get both of them in a 10-foot sphere, avoiding you, obviously.
Sweet.
And they
Even better.
They will each make a con save. Shadow Demon on the left fails. Shadow Demon on the right definitely succeeds. I believe they're pulled in.
Does he get Cardic Inspiration?
Yeah, so he is pulled actually away from you, but that's still in your... No, it's not a Cardic Inspiration. I don't get Cardic Inspiration anyway, but...
That was forced movement, correct?
Yes. And that's still in your reach, too.
Nope, not anymore.
The halberd?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
You're a bugbear.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have the halberd.
I have the battle axe out,
Oh, that's
but
right.
that's 15 feet. I can still get him within 10.
Yes, that's exactly 10. So.
Because as a bugbear, you get 10, right?
Off the rip,
Five
yeah.
extra.
Off just regular, and then the
The halberd gives me an extra 5. Right?
That sounds right.
No,
Yes, that is right.
So the
In Kingdom Come Deliverance, polearms are the most powerful weapons in the game.
18. So to that left one.
Makes sense for back then.
Because you literally, just because you have reach.
Half of 18 would be 9.
Absolutely destroyed ones.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to use it.
Alright. And that's what the rivals got. On to Crib.
Yeah, my boy.
Crib
Let's
also.
go, Chad.
Crib also cannot really see anything. He will hold Magic Stone if he does. He'll run up here and hold Stone if he does see something. On to Theron.
I'm gonna run behind and go Booming Blade a demon.
Okay.
An actual demon this time,
So
not a
back-
tiny
Back
demon.
to
Yeah.
there. Does that work?
I'm gonna boom that blade, bitch. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Does a 13 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits.
okay.
Okay.
There's
So that was my booming
there's
blade.
No more cover.
And I'm gonna smite again.
Go for it. This thing does have quite a bit more health.
I hope so. Alright, so first off, it's going to be the d10 plus 4 from the sword. I rolled a 10.
Nice.
Nice.
So max damage on the sword itself. And then are these fiends as well?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be 3d8 on the...
Oh wait, this is radiant damage, huh?
yeah.
They are vulnerable to radiant damage, so
Double the damage.
this will be done. Yeah, just this will be.
Just this will be doubled.
doubled.
I'm
Yeah.
missing. No, I'm not. I'm just stupid. Alright. Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
we
hang
have
on. Was that?
9.
That was force. There we go.
Plus 11 radiant.
So 22.
Yeah.
It's vulnerable. So what
So
was this?
14 plus 20, so 36 total.
36. Cool.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
It's
And
definitely
he is,
looking rough now.
He
yeah.
is booming bladed, so if
you
he
move,
moves,
like a D8. Yeah.
so I can use my bonus action to shove him
Is it if you made an
if I made
attack?
if I made an attack. If I take the attack action, so I guess
you
never
have to-
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I took the booming blade action, which
Yeah.
just lets me attack. Never mind.
That would also. Are you trying to like get him to move to booming blade him?
No, I was trying to cause him to fall into the other guy.
Oh, so we have to get up.
So that
That's
they were
funny
prone.
Shit.
However, and then in the terms of, and then I think in like getting up, they would.
Yeah, that's movement. That's not.
No, well, it would. Yeah, doesn't matter. All that to say,
Yeah,
that's the end of my turn.
I know what I'm doing.
Sounds good. On to Daruma.
I'll have my horse dash
We'll say this one is.
and polar bear.
You want to be polar bear?
It has already been decided. I'll go towards
Okay.
where Theron went. in that kind of diagonal direction to
Okay.
try and see.
You
behind the
want your
body.
horse to dash?
Yeah.
Then you can make it as far as you want. Yeah.
This is also a guy.
Okay.
They don't see him yet, though.
Oh,
I
that's
believe
only me,
just-
and
I
that's a
believe
small
just you
guy,
and-
I'm
Well,
pretty
you
sure.
would now notice him, but yeah, no, just you
Okay.
three have noticed him.
I'll still. I can get to an angle where I can just whip a knife out past.
Yeah, you
the
could
area.
probably stay right about
Yeah,
there.
60 feet
and then,
should be
yeah.
totally fine. Okay, I will bonus action, steady aim. I'm gonna whisper to my horse, I'm gonna miss you so much. And then bonus action, steady aim.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Oh yes, hits.
Not bad. 16 damage.
It is looking extremely rough.
I didn't die. Unfortunate. Okay, yeah. Just gonna talk nicely to my horse and then my turn.
Sweet
On
nothings.
to Otis.
Oh boy. Be trying to figure out what I want to do. So, the two demons in the back have already been hit, right?
One has.
One of them has.
They've both been hit by something, yeah.
Okay.
Because Galceria did the AoE, the gravity wave.
And you said the far one's looking rough, or at least far from me. The right one, I guess that would be. I don't know. Let's see.
I guess they could have at least moved up.
I guess it doesn't. It's not the end of the world. I'll give it a try. If I have, do I have the movement to move to on my horse? Stay on my horse
Have to be over here.
and
You were
move
there.
to one of these demons back here, because I can see them.
Your
right?
horse can dash, so totally.
Yeah. I can't see this one though, right?
That's crude.
You'll walk
That's
right.
crib,
No,
okay.
that's not crib. That's
No,
one of the
in your hand is
closets.
crib.
Oh my bad. My bad.
He's the bear.
I'm the bird.
Bird.
So
Like that one.
yeah, you can go over here. You will see this one as you get right about there, just before your horse takes the dash. You see it sort of hiding under one of the Aurora Watch bodies.
Am I able to get around it without taking an opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here, you can get over there.
Okay. That's as far as I can go.
I mean, if you'd like to go off the map, you can. But
I would like the goal. I'll just tell you my goal. We'll see if it's even possible. Hypnotic gaze, that closest one.
Oh,
and
you
then
wanna
also
get a
have enough
melee. Okay.
have enough movement to get away.
Okay. That I do.
This is a plan, though it may be a dumb plan. It is a plan.
It's okay. Got you, bro.
Amen.
I'll protect you.
I should be okay. I just want to get this to go off.
You were
About
here.
there,
Yeah.
give or take.
You haven't had it work yet.
How about it work?
Hypnotic
I'm just
gaze.
gonna do.
It works good when it
Well,
works.
you want to go around this way though, so you're gonna run through there. So 60. Oh yeah, if it takes the dash action, you can get just there in front of Carver, or if you want to be off the map, so he can get in there.
And then I have the ability to move away or not.
No. No, unless you dismounted, but your horse would have to take the dash action to get there.
I gotcha.
Your horse is able to disengage for you, but you didn't have enough movement for that.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. We will continue to hypnotic gaze that one.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I guess
So it needs to make a wisdom save to hypnotic gaze, right?
correct. And then I will dismount and get away. I'm not gonna.
You would. Oh.
Oh,
Well, hypnotic gaze, you have to stay in melee for, I believe.
that is true.
Well, unless does it last through the turn?
What?
The
The
hypnotic gaze.
I have to use an action to maintain the effect.
Well, how long does it last if you don't maintain it? Just until the start of
It's
your next
just
turn or
until the
something?
start of my next turn, yeah.
Okay, you can. Yeah, you can totally do that if you want. It gets a natural 2.
But it does end if I move more than 5 feet away.
Oh, well then yeah, you would have to stay there if you want to do that.
We're okay. I got a plan anyways. I'm gonna stay there on my horse, hypnotic gaze, DC 14, and must succeed.
It failed.
It failed. Fantastic. It
Natural
is.
2.
Wow. Okay, so it's incapacitated for all intents and purposes. So that's pretty cool. And then
Wait, is that auto crit?
Disadvantage.
Advantage, not auto crit.
That's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Yeah.
I think I asked that question every time you used that spell.
Since I'm off, that gives them room to move in. Good. Okay. And then that's.
So you did want to dismount?
No, I'm staying
Oh.
on. I've decided to stay on, and then I will just stay there, maintaining hypnotic gaze. You know, pull out a deck of cards and
I was thinking you're giving him the smolder.
do a trick, and he gets all dazed. He don't know what hit him. He's like, "Holy crap! It was 9 of clubs. That was my number, and he got it."
There's only one card. How did you know my card?
Demons have to play cards, right? Like that's a thing they have to do.
No, they have to play the fiddle.
Well, he played the game and he lost.
He lost the game.
All right, and that is gonna be my turn.
Sounds good. On to Carver.
I look at you, Darren. I go, you want that guy?
Sure.
Okay. I attack the incapacitated one.
Okay.
Unless
It will come out of the hypnotic gaze. But
my friend tells me not to. Can I hit him?
Right, so if it takes damage,
he does get advantage on the strike, but
Yeah.
yeah, as soon as you hit, it's out of it.
Is there something that you wanted to do I should wait for?
Oh, or if the creature takes damage. I would hit the other ones first. I
Alright.
don't know if I can even say that on my.
If you are aware of this thing now, too.
Oh,
Up to you.
am I 10 feet away from him? I am. I'll swing at him.
Oh yeah, you can just swing back. Yeah.
Yep.
Go for
I'll
it.
swing at him. Reckless!
That's cool.
And you can also.
I hit him.
I don't know if you picked up your halberd yet, but if you'd like to do that.
No, I'd just like to hit him. The first one was a 15 plus 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I roll D10. That is 10
Are you
points of
you're using
damage.
the axe?
Yeah.
D12.
It's a D12?
Yeah.
It says battle axe, a D10.
Oh my
It's a
bad.
battle axe,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was great axe for a second. Yeah.
You. Man.
How much?
10 damage.
10 damage.
You just take
Gone.
the money and run there.
Okay.
Cleave it into dust.
Man,
Yeah.
And that is. You know, I will stand next to him. I'll move. 1, 2.
Go for it.
That way, if he wants to attack somebody after he comes out, it's gonna be me.
Okay. Sounds good.
That
And
is.
then is it on to the demon's turn, and the only one that can do anything is this right one here. And it is going to
Run away.
probably attack Theron.
Damn.
no demons.
Well, I got excited because if there were fewer people within 30 feet of me, I would have done a thing. But I'm no longer going to do that thing, so it's less fun.
Just kills everybody.
No, I can. If it attacks and I reaction cast shield, I can choose to use a hit die when
That's
I do
right.
it. But I can only do it once per short rest. But it would deal 1d10 thunder damage to a random person within 30 feet of me.
Is it really random?
It's random. And
That
so
is great.
when the odds were that it would hit an enemy, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it. But now it's the same odds. Are you on your horse?
So
It's less odds that I would actually hit an enemy than I would hit a friend. something
you're
like
gonna
that.
see its wings sort of unfurl out, and it just begins sinking, and its incorporeal form just begins floating into the floor.
Oh, fuck that.
You will get an opportunity attack.
It moved more than 5 feet. Booming blade
It
hits.
does also take the booming blade.
Yeah.
Because it really has no choice. But yeah.
All right,
He's
so
he's
So
within
just
10
D8
feet.
damage.
all right, so booming blade, and then I get to opportunity attack.
Yes.
Booming blade, 3 damage.
And they are resistant to thunder damage, unfortunately. So
Damn.
that's 1.
All right, now to hit.
I think he would also get like,
They don't leave his reach.
24.
What do you mean?
Because your reach is 10.
He's within 10 feet.
But you'd have to leave your reach to get an
Yeah.
opportunity attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not leaving your reach.
Okay.
24.
Does it?
Does hit. I'm gonna Divine Smite.
Yeah. 4 HP. It's gone. It was gone.
Oh, I didn't even have to Divine Smite. What the heck?
Well, you did it. I said it was looking really rough.
Can you choose to Divine Smite after?
No, it's on the hit. It's before you roll
after he
damage.
hits, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I was just gonna try to hide and then attack you, but yeah.
It's dead now.
There's only
one thing
that
left,
we know of.
and yeah, that we know of.
Yeah, back up to the back up to the other
Is
party.
this? Hey, John, really
Yeah.
quickly. I'm so sorry. Is this normal? I keep thinking, yeah, fucking demons in the material plane. Sure. Is this normal for here?
Yes.
Okay.
How is it actually?
Well, like not like normal, but it's not super uncommon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's a this isn't like a symptom
Yeah,
of
this is
some
like a
worse
scarred
thing.
land. Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. So
Just had to make sure, man.
they can move up, but even if they do, they're still not really going to quite see anything, I don't think. So, and they don't want to do, well, I guess I can see if he gets his AoE back, but he doesn't really want to use it to hit any of you.
Nah, do it in the park.
And hard kill.
Shut us all down.
10-foot sphere.
Just take over the other characters.
I guess he could technically get. No, I don't think you could with a 10-foot sphere not get one of you. So he's just gonna. He sees all of you piling in there. He's just gonna hold it. On to Crib, who's still not seeing anything.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, he could move up. But sees you doing your hypnotic gaze that he's seen before. He'll hold the magic stone until the hypnotic gaze drops. On to Theron. Yeah, after Crib is Theron and then Daruma.
I got an opportunity attack.
Yes.
Well, so there's only one dude left that I can see, right?
Yes.
And I get advantage if I hit it.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as it takes damage, but like it can't do anything right now until you do something. So
Well, right, but like that's the only thing left.
you can just hold your action until someone else attacks. I mean, either way, after Carver's turn, it's all over. Like I either have to redo my hypnotic gaze or I have to put it down.
I'm
So
gonna
it's like
walk
it's
up.
up to you.
I'm gonna walk up to it and booming blade,
Okay.
because like there's with advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I don't really see a downside to this.
We'll do something cool.
It comes out of the hypnotic gaze is all.
Well, I got a nat 20 on my first roll.
Nice.
Oh shit. Get that card.
Is there gonna be another encounter today?
Who knows?
We don't know.
You know what? I've been spending everything on the first one anyway.
Well, you can't spend it on the same hit.
Ah, damn it. Alright, so
Can't get much better
2d10,
than a
Yeah.
right? 2d10.
Yeah, twice as many dice. Yeah.
I'm just swinging with a sword. 19 plus 23 damage.
Dang, nice.
I rolled a 9 and a 10. I have never rolled that well.
Making up
On
for
damage
that.
dice.
Crib's rock will go off. I believe does hit.
Rock-a-go.
He also rolled all max damage.
Jesus Christ, Crib.
9 damage on a
Dang.
rock.
Hey.
That was like a fastball, dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
This guy in the MLB for now.
that's all that, and then unless you have a bonus action.
No, I booming bladed.
So the hypnotic gaze does go down, and then on to Daruma.
So anybody can flank from here with someone, or not possible?
Because
my gosh, I was
this
flanking with
body
him
in the
anyway.
way. Not really.
Yep.
But,
Double advantage. It's probably not that.
to see it, you'd probably have to go like off the map there. But yeah.
Do a spin move. Cool backflip.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on my horse just to stand on, and I'll bonus action
Staying
steady.
over here. Do a flip.
Sure. I'm just gonna bonus action steady aim it and
That's fine,
whip the
yeah.
dagger out.
Kill him. Kill him. Nat 20.
There's absolutely
Right now.
no way.
You might.
This is it. Nat 20. I feel it.
That's 2 6s, but I get to reroll my lowest. 13.
Alright.
Oh,
You got a
you
lower
can do
number.
3 if you want. But yeah, you could, after thinking about it, there's no
There's
like,
no math
there's
difference,
no
yeah.
math difference. Yeah,
Does a 13 hit?
just it's
Yeah, okay. 15 damage.
He's got 1 hit point.
yeah.
Holy shit.
That's 16 hit points.
Should we tie him up and ask him questions?
Heck no.
It can move.
It's a demon.
It's incorporeal. You guys just watched it try to move. The other one try to move him to the ground. But yeah.
That's my turn.
That's psychic damage doesn't make a difference.
Yes.
Well,
It's Otis's turn.
it is indeed Otis's
Is it
turn.
my turn? I thought it
Punch
was.
it.
Please.
Do you have a strength modifier?
No.
Isn't
Please
it like?
just
Isn't it
walk
like?
up.
1 damage plus your strength modifier.
Dude,
is
punch him.
Unarmed
I
strike.
don't know what's exactly one.
He's
In
well
game?
in game.
Can you please just walk up to
I mean,
him?
I assume he looks pretty rough though, then, right?
Yes. Very
Okay.
much so.
Kill him.
Work with me here.
Eat it.
But I'm gonna ride up to it. I'll draw my pistol, whip it around, and then bonk him on the head, pistol whip him.
Improvised
Make
weapon.
an improvised weapon.
Amazing.
Just an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah, just. Well, you don't have a strength modifier?
No, I have 10, I think, strength.
Straight roll.
Jesus Christ.
No,
dude.
straight.
That's gonna be
Wait, straight
fucking
what?
Straight fucking
Straight
D20.
D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no
you're not
additives.
proficient with improvised weapons and you have no strength modifier, so it's just straight roll.
Can I use my familiar to help me
Yes,
distract
you
it?
can do that.
Okay. Hennessy's gonna appear and start scurrying around it. And I needed it. And that
You gotta roll a 13. Yeah.
8.
You pull it up,
Oh,
try
buddy.
to whack it, and unfortunately it just sort of flaps its wings and dodges out of the way.
Alright, call Hennessy back. Goes and hops onto my shoulder.
And is that your full turn? You have a bonus action.
That was my action. I don't want to use my bonus actions, so that is all I got.
On to Carver.
Reckless.
With it on
Let's
deck.
go.
Gonna kill it. Yeah, I already hit, but let's just see.
Gotta rub it in, you know?
15 plus 7. So.
22.
Yeah, definitely.
Yup! He gone.
Yes, he melts into some sludge, yeah.
Does he have anything on him before he puddles?
They're just demons. Yeah.
A fiddle made of gold.
Am I
No.
am I allowed to make a perception check for anything else, or would that be my action?
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah, initiative's gone.
I don't know why that restarted. That's weird. But what did you say? Sorry.
Can I make a perception check for anything else that might try to kill us?
Sure, go for it.
Sweet.
I mean, you guys really got to leave some killing to me, you know? Like,
12 plus 4 is 16.
You do not see anything else at the moment.
Sweet. I want to dig my hands into this behemoth.
It is also melting away, but go for it.
Investigation. Does anybody want to help me?
Guidance?
Or give somebody the help action? 'Cause my intelligence is shit.
Yeah, you can guidance.
Alright, guidance. You get E4.
Ugh.
Wow.
A natural 20.
IRL guidance.
ooh, okay.
We gotta go.
True. My God.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, sorry. On the demon?
This guy.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Thank you. Praise, man.
Did you get a card from that? How many 20s have you rolled this time?
This will be number 2.
Oh wow, okay. It feels like a lot more. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
because everybody else is rolling a lot of 20s.
Well, last week it was I couldn't roll above a 10. Kind of trying to make up for it a little bit. My dice hate being in dice jail, I think is what's happening.
Highest I rolled tonight was
Put
28.
fear of God into them.
Unfortunately, you're did not find anything on
Where's a
the.
fucking knife? I need a knife! Just fucking digging through sludge.
But if you'd like that to carry over to the Aurora Watch bodies, I don't know if you were going to do that.
Please. Yes.
Okay.
Like hyper-focused right now.
So as far as just basic stuff, they each have a set of splint armor on. I don't know if that's an upgrade for anyone. It might be for you.
Splint armor?
Isn't that heavy?
I believe. Yeah, I believe it's just a flat 17. Yeah.
Are any of them my size?
One of them could be about. Yeah.
Hey, would you press to digitate this?
Sure. And
I feel bad, but
And then the weapons are they each have one of each of these: a longsword, short sword, and heavy crossbow.
So,
later.
that's a lot. Any magical equipment or no?
You're not
I don't know
exactly
what
sure.
Magic. Yeah. I just take them all in my arms and just dump them in front of Otis.
That's all armor.
All swords and
All
shit.
sorts of shit.
There's 6 bodies, and you said each of them had a long sword, a short sword, and a bow.
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow. So there's
6 of each of those.
6 of each type of sword, short sword, and fucking crossbow. Does anybody need anything?
You've been quite busy there. Wow.
Did they have any gold on them?
I was about to get to that. I was
Sorry,
I was
John.
looking. It's all good.
Rushing you, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
oh, that's hella cool.
In this case, you would find between all of them, we'll say 10 platinum and 115 gold pieces.
Shit. How much more do you need for your shit?
7 gold.
And I'm a platinum.
But I also gotta go buy them. I found that out, last night. We learned the hard way. But
We'll be in a city soon.
But I'm almost there. I can get both of my spell scrolls copied down.
Yeah.
There you go.
Once we're in this town, we should be fine.
So,
I hand him a platinum piece,
wow.
because that's what, 10 gold.
So generous of you.
So I now have 9 platinum pieces, which I give 2 to Crib. So 7. So Crib now has 2 platinum. I give 2 to you and 2 to you.
2 platinum?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No, thank you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I have 3 platinum. I did math. 3 platinum and 150 gold.
Kirby, you need me to hold on to that platinum for you, or you got it?
How much did you give him?
2 platinum.
You can hold on to one. I think I'll keep one for myself. And he sort of tossed it to you.
I'll give him back the 1 platinum. If he's gonna hold gold, he can hold gold.
No,
I wasn't sure if Jonathan wanted to have him hold gold.
Oh, he's just holding the 1 platinum.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
There you go.
You
That's
can hold
easy.
it, yeah.
It's like your personality, Kirby. Straight platinum. You're better than gold.
So after stripping out of my armor in front of everybody and then putting on the splint mail,
I'll help you put on the split one.
yeah, I'll probably need it because armor generally needs that.
I'll help him.
I'll go in front of everybody with the new armor.
You looking
How do
pretty
I
good.
look?
You look good.
Yeah.
You feel a little tougher?
Yeah.
Is it all like did you press the digitation?
So you're
I prestidigitation
I can see
everything
that.
you guys gave me.
Yeah, with my buckler and the jewel thing, my AC is 19.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Because they each give me a +1.
And once you do, if I do, you can get defense to go to 20.
I could do defense and get to 20. I don't think I will.
Fair enough.
Jonathan, can I practice carving a raven onto a piece of wood when we go to bed?
Sure.
Or for like the rest of the day while we're traveling and shit? I just want to practice.
I guess survival check then?
Listen to Maggie. Just like drinking last night, you kind of disappointed me in this fight.
Yes. Yes?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get good.
It's okay. Don't take it personal. I
And
just
he's got
I
the
don't know
sweet
what else
mind,
we could
you know?
do.
And I thought
We were
well,
so
he's
far
not-
back.
I could carve
a raven onto it.
Maybe just drink better. I'm more concerned about the gold. I mean, I could die for all I care, but you lost me 5 gold. 10. No.
And I gained all of
That's
it.
pretty flat.
And that's
Right?
even worse.
I gained all of his
She-
gold.
she
Thank you for
she
losing.
spitefully
Plus-
flicks you a silver piece.
I'm gonna go up to Io and be like,
Silver piece.
thank you for the competition last night. But I win. I am superior in drinking.
It was close.
It was close. But I still won.
You cheated.
I didn't cheat.
I know your tricks.
Then why didn't you call me out on it?
We'll see if you do it again. We'll see if you win again next time.
Bet. Tonight. How long do we have till we get there?
Like midday at least.
We have another day and a half.
Put your money where your mouth is, Chief.
Are we really drinking again tonight?
Yeah, we got
Can't
1
do
week
this
grace
every
period,
night.
yeah.
Let's wait a few
Yeah.
days.
Not
For the
everyone's
sake
got
of
the powers
everyone
of
else.
you.
I can't get a hangover.
Well,
Do you
not
wanna
everyone's
drink?
you know?
I run up with the bottle of liquor that I think I just stole.
Sure.
I took it off the table, like, and everybody left. And I just shove it in front of his face.
Not right now, Jesus.
Drink this.
No. You drink it. Go ahead.
I take a shot. That's a bit about it.
So, have you guys seen stuff like this before? I feel like on our route in, we didn't see any
Yeah,
demons.
this happens more often than you think.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
first for me too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that they're all clustered within a couple of days of each other, and that fucking Aurora Watch guy was like, we don't do that. Like, we don't give money to people who help us. Yeah,
Seems pretty random to me.
I mean, and look what that got him.
Do we recognize any of these guards as the ones from the camp last night?
How would they have gotten ahead of us?
No.
You might have left in the morning before we woke up.
Yeah, no, you don't recognize them.
Cool. Well, I'll start gathering bodies again. I won't put them in a funeral pile this time, just because I know they're Aurora Watch, and they'll probably want to take them back to.
We should still say a prayer for their souls.
That's your guys' department.
Would you like to this
I
time?
just drag bodies. okay?
Flex your wings.
So you're gonna try to take them to Bazzoxan, or you
Oh,
just pile
fuck
them?
no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Putting them. I'm not piling them on top of each other. I'm laying them out like mass grave style. Bop, bop, bop,
Okay.
bop, bop, bop.
We'll go, well, it's kind of unlucky these guys died. It's kind of their fault. Let's go.
Cool. I start putting silver
we
pieces over
pray
their eyes
for
because I
their-
saw someone do it once. So
Fair.
I do that.
Fair enough.
That wasn't a good
Make him
prayer.
happy. And it's not
This is
working.
my prayer.
Round the list, teach how to pray correctly.
Cool. Shall
Keep
we head off?
Yeah, I want to get to the city.
Cool.
Town.
Why'd you put silver pieces on all their eyes?
Oh, I saw someone do it once, and I thought it was the right thing.
Okay.
That's only in a different region.
Oh, well, I'd go and take all my silver pieces back.
Okay.
He told me I was wrong. I was like, okay.
So,
I'm not wasting silver.
for the sake of brevity, unless anybody has anything in the next day and a half.
A drinking contest.
Got a blast.
Apparently, Io and I got to hammer this thing out.
Yeah, you gotta hammer
She
something
does,
out.
she does not mention it during the next day.
Yeah, I
Unless
will.
you do.
Appreciate that.
Well,
We don't have to do it today. I know that you want to get us to the city, so we'll do it another
it's
time.
up to you. If you're,
No,
okay.
we'll just we'll be kind of a rematch in the future.
As you guys begin to approach what you think is Bazzoxan.
It's been all a lie.
So what you
What we
see,
think is
what you
Bazzoxan.
see here, jutting from the rusty orange mountains of eastern Jorhas are tall spires of black stone. This is the Betrayer's Rise, a foul fortress from times long past. Beneath the spires, a vast gate blocks all entry to the military outpost of Bazzoxan, which sits in the shadows of the Betrayer's Rise. Crumbling and desolate structures huddle between iron watchtowers, and the soldiers of the Aurora Watch patrol at the tops of the walls and the massive gate ahead of you. As you approach, a guard on the wall barks, "Identify," towards you. And that is where we will call it as you guys arrive at Bazzoxan.
Yeah.
You are told to identify yourselves.
I immediately attack that guy.
I killed him. He's
Yes.
dead.
Thank you.
I don't know where I
for
am.
watching.
I don't know who I am. All I
Thanks
know
for
is I
watching.
must
Next
kill.
time.
We appreciate you.
Okay, just kidding, we're back. They leveled up to 5, so we're gonna roll hit points really quick and say what class level we're taking. We'll start over here.
Alright, I'm going to be taking a 4th level in Wizard. So it'll be a Artificer 1, Wizard 4. And that is a D6, which is a 2.
I'm sorry.
That's on
It is the life of a wizard.
Indeed.
Yeah. I know how you feel.
Yes. It's a hard life.
Yeah, it's a hard.
Well, last time I said I was gonna take a level in Druid, but I'm an idiot because I'm a barbarian and I can't cast spells. So I'm just taking another level in barbarian because I want to fuck shit up. D12. D12. That's a fucking 12, baby.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm excited for more hit points.
I'm taking my 2nd level in Paladin.
I'm teaching him well. Doing well, my squire.
Okay, it's a 1. I get to reroll ones. Okay. Oh, that was a bit too. 6, not bad.
Awesome.
I've rolled a shit HP.
And yeah, I'm gonna be continuing along as a paladin. So this is gonna be my 5th level in paladin. Rolling a d10. I got a 3. It's okay.
How much HP are you?
I am at 43 HP now.
What's your Constitution modifier?
1.
Nice.
I rolled kind of shit for Theron.
You rolled good on your HP though, because I'm at 38 with plus 9.
Yeah, now we will.
No, well, actually,
Yeah, now I'll actually end for this time. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye
Have a good
forever.
time.